we were texting briefly about a hilarious bit.
Yes.
Where,
for our Patreon and our Patreon alone.
Yeah, last Patreon episode, we got Buffalo Wild Wings for the Naruto reaction.
And we were just slurping them down.
We were slurping. It took me an hour and a half to finish, like,
got a lot of wings.
10 wings.
Yeah, you got a lot of wings there.
It was a bad idea, but some people were like, I like that they're eating.
Yes.
It makes it feel very casual. And I was like, what if it just gets more and more ridiculous? And it ended with us hiring a hibachi chef that we ignored.
I think it ended with us doing the episode from like the center of a golden corral, like pausing the episode because we need to go get a new plate. We're like, hold up, fresh prime rib just came out. Like, everyone, fuck off! I gotta go get a new plate here.
Waiter keeps showing up and he's like, "Hi, how's everybody's been?" Is Yu-Gi-Oh? You fellas watching Blood Prison?
Yeah. Like, what's going on? Yeah. Hey, come join us, Joey. Yeah. We got an extra mic for you here.
Yeah.
God, that'd be great. Yeah. So, if we're eating even wetter and wetter food in the next Patreon episode, just know that we're building to something. Okay.
Yeah. Let's do like a fondue dip.
There's going to be a couple of filler episodes, because we started with like wings, which means like next episode is like seafood boil, which means after that is like, I don't know, like an omakase chef serving a sushi. Then we get the hibachi chef. He's doing an onion volcano by himself. No one's looking. It's burning the hair off the side of our faces. This entire table is just replaced with a black top.
I know. He's like, ooh, choo, choo, choo. It just falls in your lap.
I really like the idea of like, when they flip the shrimp into your mouth, it just off the side of our face. We just get really pissed. I'm like, fucking sit down.
I know. We get like uncomfortably angry where it's just like, yeah, I can't believe they never give. Stop. Stop it.
My fucking eye. Give me the knife. Give me the knife.
I'm not paying for this.
Listen, there's a reason I said I don't pay afterwards. It's up to you. It's up to your performance, Steve.
Every mistake you make, I'm taking $10 away from your tip. You're starting at 100.
We just have Keith in the corner with a fucking pad, like it's like the fucking shooting exam, marking them down here. How about
for the filler ones? We won't do this because we're so last minute and barely commit to this podcast as it is.
Yep.
For the next few filler ones, what if we cook for each other?
Oh, nice. Good. What,
You're getting the short end of that stick.
So we bring up like a little burn plate or something, and I'm just like cooking you like a HelloFresh meal?
Or it's like for this month's podcast, I brought Nick Sauvignon Coute.
We're doing like a fucking bento box.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I can make you a great bento.
Yeah.
We'll just do a reveal at the beginning, and it's just mine's like scrambled eggs. Mine's like scrambled eggs and like ketchup loosely over the top. And like I made Danny a 9-course omakase. I had to source this fish at 4 a.m. this morning to make sure it maintained the peak of freshness.
Yeah.
And I got there's shells in my eggs.
I bring you a half cooked, half dead duck.
Yeah. Kill me. It's like, this one could talk?
Yeah, I taught it to speak.
You killed the one tucking duck?
Kill me's the only thing it knows.
Took a lot to teach him that. Yes. But anyways, so for those of you who are watching the podcast live here, me and Danny are doing it a little bit early this week, as in 10 a.m. Danny's knock literally woke me up this morning because my life has been consumed by puppies. Yep. So if you're like, hey, Nick, where are all the puppies? They're getting too big and too squirmy to hold.
Yeah.
They don't enjoy it anymore. So now they just roam. Wagyu has become their father. He's started to curb their bad behaviors. It's actually really cute to watch. But he's currently too focused on his bone to give a shit about what is he chewing. Wires. Yep. They love wires. They love wires so much. So yes, Shrek has officially gotten too big. He's the biggest dog in the entire litter. He's gotten too big for the whelping box. He can just climb out because Dorothy is going to pick up more puppy litter and all that. We didn't want him just walking around outside, probably annoying Mom, because Mom is officially done with their existence.
I don't even think he's the biggest one. The Muffin Man, I think, is bigger. Shrek just has the fucking lats
He does like 12 muscle-ups a day. Yeah. Like, it's like he literally pulls himself out of the whelping pen. He can only get like his chin above it, but he's able to just hook his claws in and climb out. It's crazy. But yes, so my life is an eternal prison dedicated to puppies. But we found out, and this is for all of you who are interested in the puppies, because I know a couple of you are, we're actually not putting them up for adoption November 2nd. We're putting them up for adoption October 22nd. So not only, apparently you can separate them at 7 weeks. That's what Wags and Walks usually does, is 7 weeks, because Mama is She's done.
She's sick.
She
hates them.
She's so retired from parenting. It's like if the puppies get close to her, she growls at them. It's like that's crazy.
Yeah.
So Mama's done with them. So we're sending them off the puppies to different foster homes and pairs of twos. So through wagsandwalks.com, all of the puppies and Mama will be adoptable October 22nd, and that's maybe the day Danny's taking. Maybe Penelope or Fiona. I heard some conversational aspects that maybe you're going to stick with Fiona.
Sometimes she's Fiona, sometimes she's Penelope, sometimes she's Banana Bread.
Yes. We're trying to work in AJR. It's whole thing.
It's tough when.
Wait, tell me AJR is their three first initials, right? So they could have been like Raj.
Yeah,
Jar?
I guess they could have been
Jar.
It could have been Jar.
And they went for AJR. Crazy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Jar's a great name.
Yeah, it's like Ryan, Jack, and something like Andrew or Alex.
That makes sense.
Boy, yeah. When we've been calling her Fiona for weeks, it's tough to detach that name from her.
Fifi in there, it's good, but like Penelope, you get like P, you get Big P,
Big P.
Yeah, you get maybe a Mal P, maybe like it's all
you
good
get
stuff.
Penny.
Yep.
You get Nello P.
Yes.
Polena P.
You get fucking my wife. God damn it! I was trying to make an audio. I was trying to make an Odyssey reference. I was trying to think of the fucking sirens. The fucking sirens. Yeah. And you're like, get in the water. I was trying to think of a water joke. It's too fucking early in the morning. I'm not used to working this early. Usually I give myself a couple hours in the morning to write scripts, take care of the puppies. But now, here, I've been placed in front of a microphone.
I think you're going to like this.
Do you want to know why I've been placed in front of a microphone at 10 a.m.? It's because Danny has to go cosplay Ditto this afternoon.
That's correct.
You want to unpack that for the crowd here?
Yeah, Baby No Shmoney today at 6 p.m.
Alex, as we know him, first name basis, baby.
Oh, that was embarrassing. I did a video with him, and we read some fan fiction that was written about him, and in it, they kept using his full name, which is like Alex Garspuccio or something.
Yeah, deeply an Italian man.
Yes. Yeah, I kept laughing at the name, and then eventually I was like, "What? Why are they calling you this?" And he's like, "That's my name."
Yeah, he's like, my full legal name. It's like, oh yeah, what's this series of numbers with a name next to it? He's like, that's my full address.
But he's doing a live stream on his Twitch channel. Massive live stream.
Crazy, they built sets and shit. It's nuts.
They've built sets. It's Pokemon 151 themed live stream. So there are 151 cosplayers, including me. I'm Ditto.
Yes.
Embarrassingly, I chose that.
That's you do have the sweater.
Well, I had the sweater. I was like, oh, should I recreate this? And then they were like, yeah, whatever. And then I started seeing everybody else. There's a Discord and everyone's brainstorming ideas.
Yeah.
And it's top of the line world-class cosplayers.
Yeah, it's people known far and wide for their ability to make costumes, and you're like, I'm gonna wear big purple pants.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear a sweater that just has Ditto on
face
it.
On it. But you did take the toughest Pokemon because you are gonna be tied up and fucked for hours. You're just gonna be we built sets, and one of them is just Ditto BDSM bondage. I need another Charizard, Danny. It's just gonna be 150 cosplayers running through Danny's holes.
Fuck, I wish I pitched the idea of having a Pokemon daycare there, and it's just me stuck in there,
just you
with a cigarette, who's next?
5 hours in, you're like, I don't know if you'll be able to feel anything. I know I haven't since Charizard came through.
Maybe I'll bring a bunch of fucking eggs and just go up to people and be like, hey, baby's done.
I can't believe you didn't think of this. This was when you told me you were Ditto, it's the first thing I thought of.
I forgot about that.
This is why, listen, you and me need to live a mile from each other.
Know. I wish I had 151 Pokemon plushes. I have a Lucario. I have plushes of others.
This wouldn't work at all.
Okay.
But you just need your cosplay, but then you just need to squirt a bunch of lotion all over it. You should walking like Krusty. You don't know what happens in the back room of daycare. It's not fucking fun.
I looked up what they use Ditto for. It's not battling.
They don't use them to fight. They use them to fuck.
I'll stop at a Target because I gotta pick up purple nail paint anyway. I'll see if there's if I can find some plushies of OG Pokemon. I'll come up to people and just be like,
a roll of Magnum condoms.
I'm ready. I brought my Magnum condoms
for my Magnum schlong. Oh, fuck. Oh, it'd be so good. Vaporeon's got to make the joke as well. Yeah. God, that's awesome. That's so much fun. I'm very excited. So I'm going to be attending.
Yeah. I want them to be doing the live stream. I'm like, hey, Alex, thank you so much for inviting me. Can I just one sec? Sorry, can I just talk to you? Hey, I like pull him aside. I'm like, everyone's trying to fuck me. And he's like, that's sick, man. No.
He's like, you didn't read the contract. Your holes are open for sale, Ditto.
They're running a 151 train on Ditto.
I think that's probably the worst. I think out of all the Pokemon, I'd say in the original 151, I think Ditto probably had it the worst.
Yeah.
Like
he's barely designed. Mm-hmm. Like he's just a muck that looks stupider.
He's muck with less fucking shading. That's it. Oh yeah, he got absolutely screwed over.
Let me ask you something. Yeah. So Nick will be there as well. Not cosplaying. You're just popping over to say hi.
Fucking skibbity scoobity bopping.
To be fair, you're in a better position because you can just leave whenever you want.
100%.
It's 5 hours long.
5-hour unpaid gig. And you're just like, yep, it's me, Purple Man.
Yeah, I called you the other night and I was like, dude, my recommendation, just pop in.
Yeah.
Because I wish I could.
Yeah, I'm gonna be kissing babies, shaking hands. Or shaking babies, kissing hands.
Yeah, shaking babies. Shaking babies and kissing them.
Yeah.
Get your hands away from me.
I'm pulling a pin out to these babies, chucking them overhand.
Who are you most excited to see? Because you're like, how the fuck are you gonna pull that off?
Blastoise. It's the hardest cosplay. You're gonna make the whole shell with the cannons and everything. Like Blastoise is a super hard one. All the rest of them
come in with a real. They're in normal street clothes. Like they look like me. They just come in with a real turtle and a handgun.
It's just taped to him like guns akimbo.
I brought Blastoise.
Yeah, I bought.
So a handgun taped to the top of the shell and then also the bottom of the shell.
I had a dream last night about sneaking a pistol through TSA. And I was like, the TSA member was a fan of mine, and he was like, hey, here's what you gotta do. Give the bullets to somebody else. And then they're like, you can't come through here with bullets. And you're like, you leave them to the side. Then they run you back through. And then you go without the gun. They're like, you can't go without a gun. Give the gun to the guy in the front, go back through. Then you got a gun on the airplane. And I was telling kids in an airplane, they're like, is that a gun in your pocket, mister? And I was like, yeah, here's how you get it through TSA. So yeah, I don't know.
Mister?
I had a real fucking weird collection of dreams. If I was gonna do Blastoise, did you ever see Austin Powers?
Yeah.
You remember when Britney Spears has gun nipples?
Yeah.
That's how I would do it.
That's a good call.
Blue bikini, big old nipple cannons.
Even if you're still you?
Yes, 100%.
Got you.
I'm doing like shell print Speedo.
Yeah.
Blue bikini, nipple cannons.
That's a good call.
That's good as get.
I'm excited to see Porygon. The fuck is that gonna look like?
I forgot Porygon was a 151.
That's why I'm like, the ones that like you don't remember.
If you're Porygon, though, you do have to come with like a flashing light for people's eyes. It's like, it's me, I'm Porygon.
Either that or you're just clapping people's faces.
Nightmare.
Yeah, I'm excited to see like who got stuck being like Venonat or something like that.
There's so many that, like Beedrill or something like that. There's so many, any insect type in 151, you're fucked.
I'm excited to see Electorb and whatever the other one is.
Any fucking
just the two balls.
Electrode and Electorb, I believe. Yeah.
Just I like the pairing ones.
What about the ones that are just fucking that are just cocoons? There's like 3 cocoon 151 Pokemons.
I could see like if Stella Chu is doing one of those. I don't know who she is, but like playing into just being like a cozy little bug, like just a big sleeping bag.
I feel like Stella would be, she would be, I would want, out of the 151, I would probably want like Houndoom's 151, is he?
No.
I would want shit.
Yeah.
I want one of the dogs.
Arcanine.
I can't take Arcanine.
Yeah. But Arcanine's gonna be sick.
Arcanine's gonna be like, it's like kind of like 10, like you get the number 10 if you're the best team, like the best player on a soccer team. Arcanine's gotta be like, that's gotta be like top pitch.
Yeah.
Like, there was an eating, like there's absolutely like a pecking order in that Discord where it was like, fucking Jessica Negri was like, I want Charizard, and everyone was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's fine. You can do whatever you want.
No, that's
And it was
fair.
like somebody who just happened to be there was like, I'll take the cocoon. Like, I'll take, I want to be Butterfree. They're like, no, fuck you. Stella Chu's Butterfree. And you're like, okay, cool. I'll be the cocoon then.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, can you imagine?
100% a pecking order.
Can you imagine if I was like, hey, I'm Pikachu, Blastoise, or Charizard, or I walk?
Yeah. I get Eevee or any of the evolutions. The rest of you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah. I'm excited to see Kangaskhan.
What? How did this happen? What is this? It's sound insulation foam. This was a Wagyu tear up for sure. Because I don't think Shrek has the ability to do that.
But anyway, yeah, it's gonna be very cool.
Kangaskhan. is sick. Because here's
just a weird one.
You would need a little, like, you need like a kid or something to keep in your pouch.
Yeah, you need that. Also, like, this isn't like drama, I guess, but I guess I shouldn't say who. No,
this isn't drama. It's like the worst thing you've ever heard about someone.
One of them's been killed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is cosplayer won't stop saying the N-word in Discord.
No, but one of the cosplayers, like, we've been chatting. Why are you rock hard?
Is he? Because he's scooting. He's scooting. All right. A little dog anatomy lesson here. Dogs' penises are technically always hard. It's just sometimes they get de-sheathed. All right.
For audio-only listeners, Wagyu is hard as a fucking rock.
He was scooting his butt, his skin. He's not a pervert. Okay. He's just Italian.
Anyway, but one of the cosplayers who I'm friends with.
Yeah.
What is the third in an evolution line.
Gotcha.
And she was like, I keep trying to like coordinate with the other two evolutions.
Which would make a lot of sense, yeah.
Yeah, so it can look like they evolve into me and they just simply aren't having it. They just don't want to coordinate.
Oh, they're just like, I'm going to do me however I want. That's kind of fair,
well, that's why I'm like, that's not drama, but it's an interesting angle I didn't consider might happen.
Yeah.
Where it's like, it's interesting. Some people are like, no, I'm going to do my own thing. Or other people are like, hey, we should be a team, you know?
Because but if you're like, oh, hey, I'm going to build this cosplay, you two need to build it to match me, is a pretty tough ask for people who are like, also, there's definitely a lot of people out there, like a lot of cosplayers that are like, oh, this is what a ridiculously good marketing, like networking experience for me. It's 150. Like that's like AX, but you're all being like asked to be there kind of thing.
No, this is definitely like some people's dream event. And then also I'm Ditto.
Yes. Danny Motta's fucking beeping and bopping over the corner. Is it in like I guess don't say the location because we don't want.
Yeah, it's on 271 Nathaniel
Ave. But is it going to be like an open area place or is it going to be like
it's like
enclosed? Gotcha.
Like a Air Force hangar, you know? Like, not really, but
it's dead center LAX, baby. We're dipping and dodging at 747s.
There we go.
I'm gonna love it. It's gonna be great. I'm having a lot. I'm actually very much looking forward to it.
I'm excited.
But before we go any further, today I want to talk to you about our reoccurring sponsor to the page, Factor. Okay, Fiona, we are not exactly media trained, as you can see here. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have been keeping some puppies alive recently, and that's because Sarah, Danny's girlfriend, happened to cross a couple of puppies, and now they live here with me, and there's 8 of them, and they're absolutely adorable. However, when you're trying to keep puppies alive, there's one thing you don't have, and that's time. I realized how she wanted to be held. As you can see, I'm still absolutely learning how to take care of puppies, but what I'm not trying to learn is how to take care of my body, because I know Factor's got me covered there. See, life throws you curveballs, and sometimes those curveballs look like this. A female dog who had 8 babies that you now need to keep alive. Factor wants to make sure that you're ready for life's curveballs, because sometimes you run out of time. But Factor doesn't want you to run out of nutrition. Factor meals are perfect to match your active lifestyle, to make sure that you're not wasting time shopping for food, prepping food, washing pots and pans, with 80+ weekly menu options every single week. Factor not only makes sure that you can have nutritious, dietitian-approved, and delicious food ready in 2 minutes, but also that you have any kind of cuisine that you could ever possibly want. And they don't just have you covered for lunch and dinner, but also breakfast and on the goes and snacks, and they even offer smoothies. So what are you waiting for? Go to factormeals.com/Otakus50off and use code Otakus50off to get 50% off your Factor order plus free shipping today. That's code Otakus50off at factormeals.com/Otakus50off for 50% off plus free shipping today.
But the reason that me and Danny are spending so much time talking about things that aren't anime, and you should probably get used to that, is because this season we're light. Yeah. We're light on anime here. We got Tougen Anki, My Hero Academia's last season, Sonda, and Digimon Beat Break. You guys are probably excited to hear us talk about one of those things, if we're being entirely real. The other 3 are just me and Danny kind of fucking around, if we're being honest.
Can I tell you something?
Oh, you probably can.
I think... What?
Okay, thank God.
What?
Wait, hold on. I think the first episode of One Punch Man came out. I don't think we watched it.
I haven't even seen season 2.
You haven't seen season 2?
No, it's bad, people say.
It doesn't look as pretty. It's still good.
I didn't even like season 1. What?
It did come out. It came out yesterday.
Wolf.
Whoa.
People are going to want to know about that.
Oh, people are going to want to know about One Punch Man. Uh-oh.
It was fine.
It was, you know what? Thankfully to all of that. One Punch Man's first episode,
Mid.
Yeah. I liked when he punched the once.
I didn't like the punch.
You didn't like the punch?
No.
I thought he could have worked in a left-hand punch, maybe.
3 seasons in, you're still just punching once.
I just like learn mix in a kick every once in a while.
Yeah.
Like I get that you're called One Punch Man, but like in MMA, isn't it better to have a more diverse bag?
You could be One Punch Man, but be several kicksmen too.
Go to oh god, what's it called? Kazakhstan? Go to Kazakhstan, learn some wrestling, learn some grappling.
Do they do?
Yeah, it's a big thing in the MMA
not
right
Brazil?
now. No, not Brazil.
Brazilian
no.
jiu-jitsu?
No, Brazilian jiu-jitsu's out. It's over.
Okay.
You go to Kazakhstan and you flatten your nose. You send them 2-3 years, forget, and then boom, they know how to grapple. It's crazy.
Right. I want to confess something.
Yep.
I think Tougen Anki may have gotten surpassed for the best anime of the year.
Oh, okay. So I'm assuming I'm gonna take a guess.
Take a guess.
I'm assuming you're talking about Digimon Beat Break.
Nope, you're dead wrong.
Wait, hold up. Wait, so we're Sonda?
Sonda's the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's a lot of fun. It looks like a Tim Burton anime. It's crazy. Actually, it looks like Studio Trigger. Like I cannot believe they got Science Saru to animate the second most popular manga from the furry mangaka.
Dude. It looks stunning. It's very beautiful. I told Nick I've only seen episode 1. So Nick has seen episode 1 and 2. What?
Is One Punch Man not on Crunchyroll?
Oh, it might be Netflix.
It might be Netflix. It's Netflix?
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's insane. I saw episode 1 of Sonda. Yeah, it looks gorgeous. I love the way it looks. All the characters have the biggest eyes in anime history.
Yes. It brings you back to the 90s.
Everyone's a big fucking praying mantis monster.
100%. Especially the 5'11" girl main character in like 8th grade.
I love the dude, Sonda, was like at one point, he's like, she's at least 5'11". Just say 6 feet.
Yeah. Round up.
At least.
I don't think girls like to round up when it comes to being 6 foot. But like I think she probably would on account of the fact that the story opens with her stabbing a child.
It's funny to be like, she's at least 113 pounds. Like, at that point. You're being pretty specific.
5'11", 113. Well, she is quite skinny, actually. So that, maybe that could work out. But damn, that is thin.
Dude, I fucking loved this episode.
I'm not entirely sure One Punch Man still exists. I can't find it. I can't find it anywhere.
Nick's having a stroke.
I can't find it literally anywhere. I don't know where
Probably
to say.
Hulu.
There's no way.
I'm gonna speed this up because Nick is notoriously awful at Google.
Yep.
Just look up One Punch Man season 3 stream.
You're making some really good.
Anytime Nick has to Google something, it's the stupidest search.
I just went to Crunchyroll. I went to Crunchyroll and I tried to find it there. Then I went to Netflix, tried to find it there, and then I went back to my anime list, and I was like, "Oh, well, where can I find it?"
A couple weeks ago, or maybe last week, when I was like, "Is this the last season of My Hero Academia?"
It is.
Instead of just looking that up,
it's on Hulu.
So quick,
yes,
so instant. Instead of just looking that up, Nick went. How many chapters does season 7 get up to?
It's an important talking point.
He had to go to Shonen Jump to see how many chapters are left after that.
Yep.
Just fucking ask the question.
I refuse. I refuse to ask the question.
Anyway, Sonda.
Yes.
Dude, I was hooting and hollering. It's fucking awesome.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's literally just the premise of Elf, though. Like, it's like... Or think about it for 2 seconds. For 2 seconds, Danny. The premise of Elf, right? Buddy the elf
for sure.
He leaves the North Pole because he's too tall and he's too ugly to be an elf. And they're like, no, nobody wants you here. You tall, ugly freak.
Yeah.
And he goes to find his father in the big New York City, the happiest New York's ever looked in any movie. But by the end of the movie, there's a problem.
The New York is so mean in Elf.
It's the most accurate depiction of New York we've ever seen.
You said happiest.
Well, yeah, but then he falls in love with Zoe Deschanel, and that would make anybody happy.
Okay.
So literally the entire premise of 500 Days of Summer, but it doesn't actually happen.
Which is the entire premise of Sonda.
You're right. Well, no, there's not any
By the transitive.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Sonda's 500 Days of Summer. I'm waiting on Zoe Deschanel. So at the end of the movie, they're like, Santa's horse is... the reindeer no fly because nobody believes in Christmas anymore. So you know what they do? They get Zoe Deschanel up there, blonde Zoe Deschanel, and she starts singing. And you see Zoe Deschanel singing in Times Square, you start singing along. And because of that, Santa gets filled up with cheer and Christmas is back on. Exactly the plot of Santa. Literally,
No.
literally, they're like, oh, no
Not
one.
at
They're
all.
like, no one believes in Christmas anymore.
That's every Christmas thing, idiot.
They're like, no one believes in Christmas anymore. Santa's been sealed away because no one believes in Christmas. None of children to believe in Christmas. And then boom, wouldn't you know it? Little boy gets stabbed. Santa's back on. Children believe in Christmas again.
The only connection is that Santa is in both
And
of
that
them.
people need to believe in Santa in order for him to get power.
That's every Santa thing. That's Fred Claus. That's Rise of the Guardians. That's The Year Without a Santa Claus.
You're just throwing together words.
Yeah.
There's one Christmas movie of all time, and it's called Elf. All right, that's it.
That's The Christmas with the Cranks.
The Cranks?
The Cranks.
The Cranks is their last name? Yeah. They can literally say we're cranking it?
Yeah, they're cranking
That's
it.
huge.
They crank it all Christmas.
Damn. So that's actually so I'm not cooking here, is what you're
No,
telling me?
not
God
at all.
Damn it. I really thought I was cooking.
Dude, I can't believe you're not hotter on this anime. Because
I am hot on this anime.
I'm
the one who watched it last week.
This was a 10 out of 10 episode for me. And I don't give those lightly.
Ooh.
Dude, when because it's hysterical. She, in episode 1, she's like, put on this red jacket because she needs him to turn into Santa so she can solve her friend's either murder or mystery. And she's like, Santa would never let a child be sad, so I need his powers. And the whole episode, it's December 25th.
The whole episode is her being a domestic terrorist is what the fuck the whole episode is. She stabs a child over a conspiracy theory.
Well, so leading up to it, he's getting heart palpitations because it's snowing. It's December 25th. And then she's like...
She gets so lucky.
She gets so lucky.
There's like 3 things that need to happen for Santa to be unsealed, and it just so happens. Because that's the thing, did she just decide to stab him today because it was a snowy December 25th?
That's why.
Okay.
Because it's Christmas. She knows the lore.
Her friend got kidnapped 6 months ago.
That's why she had to wait.
Oh, but that's the
Christmas.
thing. Well, of course, but so she had one shot at it and she got it. What are the chances? How often does it snow on Christmas, if we're being real?
Well, that's why. Well, and then...
Especially in 2090. They're lucky they even have snow left.
True, yeah. They even make a point of it. They're like, we don't have seasons anymore. Back in the day, they used to have 4 seasons. Crazy lore for this show.
Yes.
But she's like, give me your eraser. And he's like, fine, here. And it gives him another heart palpitation. And she's like, giving gifts to children still awakens him within you. And I'm like... Good.
Yeah.
Good. And then she stabs him, and then she gives her whole backstory, and then she turns around, she stabs him to coat his white shirt in
With
red.
red, yes.
Because he won't put on the red jacket. And then she gives her whole backstory, and then she looks, and this kid is just dying on the floor.
Yeah. And literally, my note was like, oh, she stabbed a child over a conspiracy theory. Imagine she was wrong. And the thing is, then later that very same episode, she's like, I'm going to bomb the school. She's like, I'm going to bomb the school, and if you don't save everyone, children are going to die.
She comes into class with a bomb jacket on. But no, when she stabs him, it's so funny because I had the same thought. She's like, hey, be Santa. What are you doing? You'll die. And I wanted cops to rush in. And she's like, he was supposed to be Santa.
And there's a bullet through the cerebellum. She's holding a knife and I'm like, give him time.
Yeah.
Where's jelly beans?
And then, so she's crying. And then he goes, Merry Christmas. And then a big, sonic boom happens.
Yes.
And he becomes Santa.
Yeah.
It's all so good, dude. And then at the end, her bomb jacket goes off because she's a terrorist.
Because she's actually a terrorist, yes. But Santa's fireproof because he has to go down chimneys.
Dude, I cheered. I actually cheered.
Wild.
It's so sick. I was cracking up audibly when there's a moment because she's like, I have a bomb in the room. You have to become Santa to find it.
Yeah.
And then he's like, eventually he can't find it on his own. And he's like, no, I know what to do. I know what the real Santa would do. And then you hear the jingle bells off screen, and then it cuts, and he's got her in a chokehold, and he's like, make a scene, and she dies!
Just a naked old man choking out a child. You're like, good.
The teacher's like, what? And he's like, bitch, I said make a scene!
I'll break her fucking thorax, bitch, I can do it! It's Santa powers! I have to kill the elves all the time. They revolt. They're unpaid workers.
Dude, it's awesome. I love it so much.
It's a fun show. It's a weird premise. It's like, Japan's population is plummeting. And so like children, there's only like 50,000 children left. And now they're all at the school. There's basically the headmaster is like, we're afraid that these kids are being changed through their like childhood traumas. So they're like paired up as children. It's a very odd premise, but it is a fun show that is animated ridiculously well.
Yeah.
Like absolutely absurd. Like that's things like out of all the things we're watching this week or like this season, Sonda probably looks the best, but the only thing that's close to it, what do you think? You're right. It is Digimon Beat Break. Yeah. You're 100% right, Danny. It is Digimon Beat Break, which is for some reason getting the budget that fucking MHA isn't.
Because last week I was like, man, I can't believe Vigilante still looks better than MHA.
Yeah.
So I thought this was you being like, see how good MHA looks? Digimon, though?
Digimon, like, listen, I'm not saying that MHA looks bad. This is probably still the best MHA has ever looked, especially the end of MHA's episode. Beat Break has no reason to look even remotely this good.
That's what I'm saying. I love that Beat Break is like a real seasonal anime.
Yes.
It's not like Pokemon Horizons or something where it's like, oh, you're going to get a Digimon episode every week until we run out of money.
Until we either run out of manga or run out of fucking or like one of our animators dies or something. Yeah. It's like, oh, hey, by the way, we're fighting Pikachu for the 13th time in the last 40 weeks here.
Yeah.
So this show has been so funny. The beginning of this, so we're talking about episode 2 of Digimon Beat Breaks. The beginning of this episode is insane. It's what's his fucking name? Gekkomon. Yeah. Gekkomon fighting against these wolves here is like, it's literally like Deku using Black Whip. It's like the Suyu fight we never got. He literally becomes Froppy. He's flying around, sticking to walls, shooting his tongue out, grabbing these wolves, like fucking like he's like goddamn like Mario swinging them around, throwing them through concrete walls. Insane.
Yeah, he's giving them business.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Gekkomon kind of sucking?
Like as a
like
person?
Personality wise.
Is that not the most, does that track with every toy selling anime of all time? Pikachu sucked. Pikachu fucking, and we're being real, Pikachu like showed up. Pikachu had the most clutch moments we've ever seen. Like stands up to like Mewtwo in the movies. He's like slapping himself. He's crying. He turns into rock. We're like, it's like trying to like bring Ash back to life by zapping him. Pikachu maybe kills Ash episode 1. Yeah. Like, I don't know if you've seen the theories about, like, how Ash stayed 10 forever. And it's like, he sees a golden ho-oh fly above him, so maybe he wished for eternal life or something. But, like, the biggest theory in the Pikachu, or in the Pokemon world is that Pikachu sends Ash into a coma by hitting him with 8 million volts the second they meet.
I love the idea. Because Ash shows up to Professor Oak's, and I think he's like, oh, shit. Ash, these are the lines. This is the dialogue.
This is exactly what he says, yes.
He's like, oh, damn it.
Oh, your mom's pussy is so wet and juicy. So, which Pokemon do I give you, Ash? Yeah. You're my child. You just don't know it.
He's like, oh, fuck. I ran out of Blastoise, Jigglypuff, and whatever the third is.
Yeah, those are the Gen 1 starters.
Well, he's drunk. He's hungover.
He's drunk. He's immortal. He's an immortal fae.
Yeah. He's like I ran out of Squirtle, Charmander, and Mr. Mime.
Porygon and Electrode. I don't have them for you. I'm sorry. Just pulling his skin off. No.
I'm sorry.
But, where's Mr. Mime? Give me your Mr. Mime.
He's like, I ran out of Squirtle, Mr. Mime, and Mr. Popo. My 3 Pokemon.
The guy you wanted, Mr. Popo, not a good guy. Not a good guy, for being real.
But he's like, I fucking ran out of them. I got this one. I got a Pikachu, and then Ash is like, hot dog. I'll take literally any Pokemon, you know?
I think the first Pokemon he catches is like a Rattata.
Like a Caterpie.
Yeah, he was very desperate.
But he's like, I'll take anything, man. And he's like, here you go. And I love the idea that Pikachu comes out and he's like, my lifelong Pokemon partner. Hi. And he hugs it. Pikachu zaps him. He drops, and Oak's just like, I have to hide the body. I have to.
He's like, you see a Scyther come out, and he's like, oh, yeah, same thing. He's like the usual.
He's just got bags under his eyes. You barely see his hand twitch, and a Scyther comes out of the Pokeball, and he's like, chop it up.
Yeah, it's like, get rid of them. It's like, yeah, you want to know why Ash didn't have a lot of friends here in Pallet Town? They all kept coming to Oak. Everyone wants a Pokeball from Oak.
Just summons a Feraligatr without saying anything. It just starts eating him in one swallow.
We need to put you away. You're not going to be seen for a couple of generations. You're just body disposal. Hi, Shrekky.
That's so funny.
But anyways, yeah. So I feel like the main companion in the toy selling shows is always the worst, or it's like inconsistent. And it clutches up in like big moments.
I like how much he sucks though, because it's interesting to me that he's like
he's an E-Pulse fiend.
Yeah,
dog.
He's kind of like a parasite. He's like a
100%.
leech,
100%.
which is cool.
Yeah.
Like, I like that kind of, like, ambiguity about it, where, like, every time he's like, hey, give me some of that pulse, bitch. You're like...
Yeah, you see him tourniqueting off his arm. He's like, get your life force into me, baby.
I like, every time he says it, I get a little uncomfortable in the sense that I'm like, does he, like, if this kid dropped dead, like, got the frozen thing, would Gekkomon even give a shit? And I don't think so.
I think Gekkomon dies in that scenario, though, doesn't he?
I guess so,
because he's like made from his E-Pulse, but then that begs the question of like what's going on with those wolves who are just running around eating people's E-Pulses.
Yeah, true.
So like they probably had to be
Maybe
made.
They ate their owners.
Well, I was gonna say they were made by somebody, and then like they had to be like passed on kind of thing.
I wrote one of my notes was this is an insane defect for iPhones to have.
They're like, oh yeah, this just happens sometimes. Monsters are spawned out of these eggs that we use to wake ourselves up in the morning.
Sometimes hyenas come out of my iPod and kill me.
And they'll kill your older brother by draining him of his soul. But don't worry. If you find the defective iPhone, you can maybe bring him back to life. They have entire wards of hospitals dedicated to frozen individuals. And they're like, we have no idea what's freezing them. And it's like, really? You don't know what's freezing them? There's wolves running around biting people and no one's figured that out?
Yeah, there's wolves in fetish gear running around.
Like how good is the misinformation campaign happening in the fucking Digimon world where everyone's like, guys, I'm pretty sure I just saw a gecko break my girlfriend's neck, and they're like, change out your iPhone, you bitch. Like,
I just saw a hyena that looks like it rated a Hot Topic, like with belts on.
Have you considered the egg 17 plus? Actually, even less monsters, better camera, less monsters.
But don't worry, 300,000 songs in your pocket.
All of U2's discography. Don't worry, it might spawn some furry bait, maybe a scaly, but that's okay.
It's so funny. I also wrote Mushroom Guy sucks.
I knew, because I knew there was going to be something where I was like, oh, this is a children's show. And it's always like, this is what happened with Fairy Tail. It's Team Rocket. There's always a team of like miscreants who are like just kind of the fucking worst. And like, so in Fairy Tail, it was like the Tootie Gang or something. There was a group of 3 people in Fairy Tail. And that's how you would know that you were on a filler episode. I'm looking up Fairy Tail Fart Magic. There it is.
Oh no.
Yep. And it's these guys right here. And it's what they do.
Yeah, but Fairy Tail is not a fetish anime at all.
No. There's just a group of 3 guys who look like they should be Wario villains who come in and they toot. They just fart up for 10 straight episodes, and there's nothing you can do about it.
That's devastating.
Because it's 2015 and there's no filler lists out. Yep, this is them. This is them right there.
Anytime
Big booty gentlemans.
Anyone recommends me Fairy Tail, I'm just going to reply with a screenshot of that.
Yeah, look up the Jiggle Butt Gang. That's what you're looking at. Yeah, the Jiggle Butt Gang and their fart abilities. So it's just a couple of full-grown men coming and they fart all over these children, baby. They just be tooting.
And then what? Does it hurt?
It literally made me stop the show. I was 16 years old and I was like, I'm too old to be watching this.
Yeah, that's fair.
That was tough. So yeah, that's they're the Jiggle Butt Gang for Digimon.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving on from the mushroom guys, that ruined my whole mood.
I'm so sorry. So sorry I brought up Fairy Tail.
There's one Digimon who's like just in the main cast. Did you pick up on the little like Sphinx lion guy? Just like lounges around in their like hideout.
The Sphinx Lion, yes, yeah. But that is
not the one with the big sword.
But is that not the de-evolved version of the one with the big sword?
Oh, maybe you're right.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because I was like, dude, who is this badass fucking
huge, like Mancoon-esque, like
no, you're
cat
right.
hanging out in this? But I think that's like the Digivolve version is the guy with the fucking Buster sword.
Gotcha. In that case, that guy's awesome. Yep. I love that Lionmon. There's also a little bat one.
Yes.
And we haven't seen it Digivolve.
Yes.
And I feel like that's going to be sick.
I love the little like Sharingan eye. It's got this able to like break down everything here. That the one with the fucking furry bait one with the dual-handed cannons.
Yeah.
Just always Digivolve. Like, is Digivolving not hard?
No, it's not hard at all.
Okay.
It's weird. It's like a magical girl transformation.
Okay.
They'll do it like every episode. Mm-hmm. And they have multiple types. So they can like armor Digivolve. They can mega Digivolve.
Oh, this is that like tree you were talking about here. Where like they can literally just be whatever the fuck they want whenever it's convenient.
Yeah, there's a tree of them, but also that tree will like further extend. So you could be like, there's a Digimon called like Vmon, and then it turns into like armored Vmon, and then turns into like flame armored Vmon. So that's like 3 down that branch.
Is it like RPG where like you like build out a certain tree?
Let me show you. All Vmon. Because Vmon's the coolest one.
I thought that was Jesus Christ. What's the one? Argamon or Argamon? What's the one that was like the original?
Look, I have no idea if this is everything Vmon turns into.
Jesus Christ.
It's like 12.
I love that he starts as a wisp and then he eventually turns into that's a fully armored guy with a saber, a fucking neon saber arm.
The weird thing about Digimon though too is that like sometimes
Is that an angel?
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say. Sometimes you can't even predict what they're gonna turn into. Like, there'll be a cat one day, and then like a poison ivy, half naked looking woman the next.
Yeah, it's like literally like these are the 3. Like these would be their Pokemon evolutions. It's like Wisp, bipedal cat, and then bipedal cat who can punch.
Yeah,
and then it's like and then like even that like cool. Now it can punch with like iron gauntlets, and then it immediately turns into what can only be described as a Gundam final boss. That is fucking terror. Like I wouldn't want to fight this thing in Elden Ring.
So that's Digimon. Like anytime you're like, oh, it's evolving, it's probably gonna look like this. You're wrong.
So yeah, it goes from Chikomon, Chibimon, Vmon, all the way out to Imperial Drummon Paladin mode or All Force Vidramon Future mode. Of course. Yeah.
Well, because even Wolvermon, which is the furry bait one,
you have 86 tabs open.
Yeah, I know that.
80. What do you mean you didn't know you could close them? Danny, I'm not going to look at your porn. I haven't clicked away. This is 86 tabs? Please.
I don't know how to close them.
It's just 85 tabs of Wolvermon. I've been doing research.
How do I close them?
You click the tab button that says 86, and then you hit the little X in the top left corner.
I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, 100%.
Thank God you didn't click on it. You'd see this.
Is that Miley Cyrus?
Yeah.
That's Miley Cyrus and
Ariana Grande.
Oh, we're talking about like women getting like going too far in Ozempic?
Yeah, that's exactly what that is.
Crazy.
But even Wolvermon, the furry bait one, the like first evolution of her doesn't look anything like that. Like it's a different animal. It's a little cat thing.
It's a little cat thing, and then it's slowly, and then if you look at Wolvermon, I like that she's got a star.
Yeah, I know. She's like deputy.
Like
for some reason.
the rootin' tootin'est deputy of all time here.
There was let me see if I could find the image. But someone made a TikTok about this, and they were so accurate. Where they were like, let me try and find the image for you.
Yeah, because like Wolvermon starts as like that, like a cat with like metal gauntlets and a striped tail, turns into the deputy. And then, oh my fucking God, yeah, the final stages of their evolutions are absurd.
Oh, I don't even know what they are. I thought they were a new Digimon.
She turns into a bike. There's one where she's part motorcycle.
She's a bike.
She turns into oh wait, no, that might not have been Wolvermon. But there's absolutely one where she does turn into, so there's one where she gets a Tommy gun. She gets that is a full-on drum click Tommy gun. And then the Dark Scythe fucking mech from Gundam. The one with it's like red and black armor and it's got the scythe as main weapon. That's one of her mega evolutions where she literally just looks like that.
Fuck, I wish I
God, Digimon's so sick. They just put the most fucking drastic minds of all time together for just like to just draw 80 different evolutions of a little cat.
There's an image of Wolvermon in this episode where she like shows up and she does one of those like anime looks where the camera's kind of under her and she like her head's cocked and she does like a half smile and it's like
She's got every reason to be fucking lit. Every time she shows up, the situation is immediately blown over.
Well, it's like that pose where she's doing that cocky,
that damn smirk.
That kind of smirk. And I saw a TikTok where a dude was like, the second I saw this frame, I knew she was about to turn into something freaky. I don't know what she evolves into, but it's some freaked out shit.
There's definitely some freaked out shit. I mean, she's furry bait. Like, there's so much furry bait in the show, it's absurd.
Well, it's Digimon.
I'm assuming Gekumon's going to turn into something hot.
It's funny because Digimon, everyone forgets or likes to be like, no, it's just because they're animals doesn't mean it's like furry bait. Like 98% of Pokemon aren't furry bait. It's like Lucario, Lopunny, Gardevoir.
Yes.
Everything else is just an animal.
It's just an animal, 100%. Well, anytime they make a cat bipedal, it's definitely, that's the line. Sometimes it goes across the line, sometimes it's not across the line.
Well, it's not necessary. Like the Scarlet and Violet, like grass cat. Like, just because a cat's standing up, I don't think that's like, oh, that's a furry thing.
Sprigato.
Yeah, Sprigatito.
Sprigatito.
Like, there's a difference between Meowscarade. That's the one, actually. There's a difference between Meowscarade and Lopunny. Like, 100%. Lopunny's furry bait. Meowscarade's just a standing cat.
That is a standing cat that, like, more looks like a jester than anything. Like,
yeah, and so I feel like the Digimon community likes to have, the Digimon community likes to have plausible deniability where they're like, oh, it's like a lion with muscles. That's cool. It's just cool. And then it's like, oh, fuck, that one's literally in a thong. Like,
oh, no, they fused it with a 12-year-old and now it's wearing a bikini. Oh, no.
Yeah, like Digimon's so actually, it's like the creators are like, no, we yoink to this. Like, what? Stop saying we don't.
Somebody they made like a TikTok of me. It got like 26 likes. I just like looked up like my name on TikTok for some reason. And they were like, they were like, NC Hammer 23, you need to explain yourself. What's with all these anime girls all over your desk? There's like 5 people in the comments being like, they're like tagging me, like, explain yourself. And I was like, I almost want to make a response video, be like, I'm a gooner. Like, hey guys, I goon. Yeah. I've gooned. I will continue to goon. Yeah. I like anime boobs. Right. I feel like fuck it. Put me against the wall and shoot me in the goddamn head. If you think Digimon, as long as they're I guess the age of consent. I don't know. How do Digimon...
They're animals.
Yeah, they're animals, I guess. But, like, if you're into them, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, whatever.
They can talk.
Yeah.
It's way better than Pokemon.
How do you feel about the fact that they can talk and also they're all non-binary?
They're all non-binary. Listen, I would be cooler with it if it wasn't like they were fully owned. Like they were like this huge crazy. They're like, oh, it's an Ultra Digimon. It's got like skull boulders and all of that. And they're like a guy, like the leader of the Glowing Dawn or whatever the fuck it was called, is like, where's your owner? And I was like, is his owner God? Because like, this is an executioner. Yeah. There's no owner in this process here.
I know it is jarring because I'm so used to Pokemon. Mm-hmm. It's jarring. It's more jarring to me when a little sprite, like cute one, jumps up to them and is like, 3 clicks down the north, there's a enemy.
The bat, the fucking 2-foot bat is like, I've sonared this entire building.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I thought you were gonna be like, scoop, mm-hmm. You know? When it's like a 9-foot tall lion with a sword, I'm like, oh, it makes sense and it's cool that you talk. You're right. It is weird that he's like, feed me treatums, master.
Yeah, he's like, hey, give me your e-pulse. And it's like, cool, just keep siphoning off my blood, fucking end of the world, Vermont.
But yeah, when something like cute, like literally rolls up to them and they're just like, perimeter secure. It's like,
okay, all right, SEAL 6-amon here. My God, what's happening?
SEAL Team 6-amon.
SEAL Team 6-amon.
Dude, have you seen Gundramon?
Gundramon, I'm assuming, has guns?
You're going to love this. Hold on. Wait, look up Deputymon. You look up Deputymon.
Deputymon.
I'll look up Gundramon.
I just looked up deputy as in the word. Deputymon?
Mm-hmm.
His chest is a gun? What is... The blowback on this must be absolutely insane. What?
Isn't that awesome?
This is a Final Fantasy character turned American. This is the American version of like the Final Fantasy like 4 wizard.
Describe him for audio only listeners.
Like literally like what is like the like red or white wizard from
from Final Fantasy?
From Final Fantasy, like the old top down ones. But then you shot him into the Wild West on heroin. Like it's like his entire chest is a revolver.
Yeah. Okay. Now explain this one. That's Gundramon.
This is what America thinks its naval ships look like here. his knees are guns. What are you shooting with knee guns? This is like Mechagodzilla was drawn by a man who made monster trucks for a living. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I believe he's 9 guns.
I can't believe his teeth aren't guns.
I also cannot believe his teeth aren't guns. Anytime he fires, everyone in the room dies.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So yeah, Digimon, that's what's sick about Digimon, is that it's like, oh, we're just like Pokemon. Get your kids a Digimon. And then it's like, these are the designs. It's this or a naked woman.
Yes, it's this. It's either like guns are the sickest thing you've ever seen, or like have you ever thought about double Ds?
That's my favorite Digimon design. There's a lot of debate in the Digimon world. Then we can move on to a new anime or something.
I'm adoring this.
But there's a big debate as to whether or not Digimon should or should not wear pants. Because half of them do. And some people don't like that.
Gotcha.
Personally, my favorite kind of Digimon, cut off their hands, make them guns.
Yes.
Give them jeans or cargo pants.
I also tend to agree with that. Give me like a torn like Jean Capri-esque look here or something, because I don't want a Digimon to look like it belongs in 2025. Yeah. That's the thing about like all the MCs in the show look like they belong in 2025. Everyone's stripped out. They got cool like dual covered like colored hair. I still want the Digimon to dress like it's 2002. I want like fucking Jinkos on my Digimon, dude. Don't bring them into the modern era.
That's what I mean. It's like the thing that separates Digimon from Pokemon is that inexplicably
pants.
Inexplicably, they go from like a naked little like marshmallow guy to a bunny wearing cargo shorts.
This guy's got spurs. That implies he rides horses. Like this motherfucker, this goddamn revolver chest ass motherfucker rides horses.
It's so funny.
One misfire, he's blowing the brains out of the back of his horse's head.
I love the idea that he's like in a shootout and he's like, "Don't worry, guys, I got this." And then someone sneaks up behind him and he's like, "They're cocking me! They're cocking me!"
I love him just like sitting down with his wife, Miss Deputymon. Like he has like sneeze and he just blows her head clean off with his goddamn chest gun.
He's like, "Dinner is a whoopsie."
Honey.
Let me just one last. Oh, what is it? My favorite Digimon in the world, Bunny Digimon with guns.
Good.
This is my absolute favorite Digimon in the entire world. It encapsulates everything Digimon is and should be.
That is peak character design.
Yeah.
That's Pal World. It's
a Gargamon. It is a rabbit wearing loose-fitting baggy jeans, and its arms have been amputated and replaced with guns.
I looked up most ridiculous Digimon. And I saw this one come up once, and I was like, oh, well, that's not real. But then it kept coming up, and I'm starting to believe that it might be real.
Okay.
It's Danny DeVito.
That's the thing. Sometimes they suck.
Sometimes it's Danny DeVito. I don't know what this one is. I think it might be Ani Peko Peko. I think that might be what it is.
Yeah.
This is Danny DeVito turned Digimon, and the worst part about all of this is we're just talking about how some of them have pants. He doesn't.
Yeah.
And that is just ugly to look at.
That's the difference between Digimon and Pokemon. Is I feel like Pokemon designs their characters in a way where they're like, we want every Pokemon to have the potential to be somebody's favorite. Digimon doesn't do that. Digimon will throw out just some random crap ass Digimon.
Yeah, so apparently this guy's name is Oya Jatichi or something like that. Serves as the design. Oh wait, design serves as an inspiration for the Digimon character. Nanimon.
Nanimon.
Yeah.
He's
Nanimon.
Drunk in this screenshot.
He's drunk. And listen, and if any of the Digimon deserved pants, I think it was Nanimon because my God, what's going on there? So, anyways, Beat Break's been fun.
Yeah, you liked it?
We're having a great time. I'm having a good time. The fight was fucking incredible. Yeah. The characters are fun enough. I mean, like I wasn't like super stoked on the introduction of the Mushroom Gang, but outside of that, it was a fun episode.
Yeah, I agree.
You want to talk about another great episode from another terrible TV show here?
Tougen?
You want to talk Tougen Anki?
You liked this episode?
It was probably the worst episode of Tougen Anki ever, for being entirely real here. But there's a couple of. This is not a great episode. There's barely anything to talk about here. It's episode 14 of Tougen Anki. Those girls are about to be isekai. Don't interfere. Those girls. Listen, is there an epidemic? And listen, if you guys live in Japan, you can tell us. And you're listening to this in English. Congratulations on being bilingual. Is there a literal epidemic of children being fucking smoked by vans?
Yeah, it does seem that way.
Why is like I get that it's like maybe it's a trope because it's a trope, that kind of thing. Like, but like are people just falling asleep behind the wheel always?
They might be.
Is there any awake drivers in Japan?
How many? I've wanted to do this game for a minute.
Okay.
But you'll win every time, so we don't do it.
Okay.
You ever see that game where it's like, I can name like 6 characters. I can name 9. I can name this. And then, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And then they have to do that.
Yeah.
I can name 3 instances of someone almost dying to a truck crash or dying to a truck crash.
I can name... so there's Konosuba. There's
you're already not doing the game right.
Okay. Do you want? All right.
Do you know how the game works?
I know how the game works.
I don't believe you, so I'm gonna explain it. Real quick.
I understand what you're saying. So you're like, I can do like 3, and I'll be like, I'll do like 5.
And then if I can, I'll be like, I can do 9. And then you'd be like, I can do 12. And then, so it's like game of chicken.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, I can't beat 12. And then you have to do 12 in like 60 seconds.
I can try.
I can do 3.
I could do 5, I think.
I think I could. Okay, I'll give you 5.
You'll give me 5?
60 seconds.
I have 6 seconds to name 5 times in anime when somebody almost got hit by a truck.
Yeah.
All right, tell me when to go.
Go.
So we have this most recent episode of Tougen Anki. We have the beginning of Konosuba. He doesn't actually get hit by a truck. He has a heart attack. It's mostly a lot of isekai. The beginning of Jobless Reincarnation, he gets stabbed, so it's not that. What else? Other isekai where they die from truck-related instances. Oh my God.
30 seconds and you're at 2.
I know. Those are the only 2 I can think of on top of my head here. There's a
lot. You said 5.
Overlord, he jumps into a video game and he gets zapped in. SAO, he uses nerve gear. I'm trying to think of other isekai here. Log Horizon, he gets summoned. Log Horizon is another video game. Shield Hero, he gets summoned. Oh my God, other isekai where they get hit by a truck.
It doesn't even have to be isekai.
I know, but it's usually isekai.
10 seconds.
10 seconds left here.
4.
Gate, they open gates. I don't know.
They open
gates and they just kill fucking medieval people
Jesus
with guns.
Christ. Okay, Death Note. What? In episode 1, when he tries out the Death Note for the first time, that woman's being robbed and then a truck fucking obliterates the dude.
I was going to say there was that, and then also Super Crooks. Super Crooks, like the beginning episode where he accidentally electrocutes an entire pool full of people, and then a truck barrels into a church and also a gas station.
I can't believe you didn't say the most famous one.
Which one?
Yu Yu Hakusho. That's how the titular Hakusho dies.
That's how Yusuke dies. You're right. He gets hit by a truck. Well, he doesn't like really die, but it's
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
A truck happens.
He's like a kid's running out into the street and he saves that kid. God damn it, you're right.
I think I always mix up these 2 anime. I think maybe it also happens in The King of Tennis or The Prince of Tennis.
I have no idea. Like, solid maybe.
Adult Swim used to air Prince of Tennis and Yu Yu Hakusho next to each other, both of which looked boring to me.
Identical premises, too.
They look identical to me.
I mean, that's just the 90s for you.
Well, that's why when I was a kid, I'd be flipping through channels and then it'd be one of those. And I'd be like, oh, it's this one anime again. And so now I think Yu Yu Hakusho is an anime where a guy gets isekai'd into a world of tennis.
Into a world of tennis? I love being isekai'd into just like high school sports. You're like, fuck, I don't want to play this. Zombieland Saga. I looked up the lamest death. Konosuba is one of them. Knights and Magic. This is a terrible list here. Wise Man, Grandchild. Oh, wait. A heart can still exist in the cruel world of Mushoku Tensei. Oh, so he does get hit. In Mushoku Tensei, he does get hit by one. I thought he got stabbed.
No, actually, you're right.
Shunkun's first appearance was in Astro Boy.
Let's go.
That's crazy.
You know what you're thinking of?
What?
I think, maybe I'm wrong. I think you're thinking of Oshinoko.
No, I'm thinking of...
How does he die in that?
Slime Isekai, I think is what I'm thinking of.
Oshinoko may actually be a truck.
Where he gets hit by... No, he gets stabbed. Crash. He gets stabbed.
In Oshinoko?
Yeah, he gets stabbed.
Brother?
What?
I just fucking said that.
Yeah, he gets stabbed.
I was like, you're thinking of Oshinoko. He gets stabbed in that. You're like, no, I'm thinking of this.
No, he gets stabbed in Oshinoko. Because he's the doctor. And then the serial killer follows him out because he's trying to find him. He gets stabbed.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? All right, cool. I'm gonna go back to my list if you don't mind here.
Golly.
Sorry. I'm rattled off that performance. I thought I knew more.
Also, I can't see myself, so have we been recording? It's just stressing. Have we not?
Why? It's all right. We're only 57 minutes in, Dan.
I only gave my best Digimon material.
Yeah, that's fair. We've been dumping the Digimon clip here.
Dude, that shit I'll text whoever we got to text. We should get Digimon TikToks. I bet Digimon's kind of hot right now.
Can I ask a question to our community here?
For sure. Everyone get ready.
So question for our community here. This is not only for the Patreon viewers, but also just the viewers at home here, probably watching this on TikTok. If you're a furry, 1, we love you. Congratulations on your hobby. 2, was Digimon your awakening? Because I'm always very curious about where people like awaken to the things that they're interested in. I know I've had a lot of awakenings down my path here. Sakura was my awakening as a child to loving anime girls. I used to watch I watched music, like anime music videos of Sakura and Naruto being drawn to be together here. Was Digimon any of our furry fans' awakenings?
Interesting.
Because what would it be?
You know what's interesting though?
Lola
Digimon,
Bunny?
The male Digimon are hotter furries than the female Digimon. Because the female Digimon, female, they're all
genderless, yes.
They're all genderless despite some of them having
female
tits.
voice actors, yes.
Yeah, the female coded Digimon.
Yes.
The ones that are in lingerie with massive tits.
Yes.
Look like real women, like they have skin. Other than Ronamon, who is, you're looking that up.
Ronamon,
I think. Which I bet you've seen. It's a yellow fox looking one. Let me see. You know what though? My
goodness.
That adds to my first point. Look up Renamon.
Renamon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Ronamon's an awakening too, let me tell you.
Listen, I've answered my own question. This is awakening something inside of me.
That's the one that people go to when they're like, "Oh, Digimon's my furry awakening." Renamon.
That's a bad. They gave her thigh tattoos. They gave her fucking thigh tattoos.
That's a good design, though, in my opinion, because
super cool design.
Not only is it furry hot, but it's sick.
She evolves into a fucking pharaoh.
They're all fucking.
They all turn into Egyptian gods.
They're
some sort.
all either a god, a gun, or a prostitute,
or the hottest woman you've ever seen in your entire life.
Let's see.
Danny, hold up. Buy Renamon custom-made plush, 79 inches. 79? It is 79,000, I think, rupees, Indian rupees. Let me see. How much money do you think 79,000 rupees?
I can't even begin to tell you. I can't convert any currency.
79,000 rupees is $890. Dan, less than $100 we can get a Renamon in this.
What it looks like?
Fucking absolutely.
Here. Eminence and Shadow with Someone's Awakening. Obligatory, they forgot to record. Yeah, that's tough. Leomon, be a bear, though. I'm cliche, it was Lola Bunny for me.
I mean, it's fair.
She was kind of bad, though. Will you guys be waiting the 2 weeks until Gatchiakuta dub comes out? No, I didn't. She watching sub? Gotcha?
There was an episode this week?
Yeah. Oh, rats.
What? It didn't come up on Crunchyroll.
Renamon is to Digimon as Vaporeon is to Pokemon. You're dead wrong. You're absolutely wrong. Oh, fuck, I forgot about Tamers. Renamon and Rika awoke something in me. Renamon is arguably the best. Look at Rosemon.
Rosemon?
Yeah. Renamon's cool because the furries get something, but then also people who aren't into furry shit can still be like, oh, this is just a badass design. It's like Lucario.
Oh.
Is this just a naked human woman?
It's just, it's a dominatrix with a rose for ass. It's just the heftiest breasted woman you've ever seen, covered in ropes. There's literally ropes around her wrists and literally binding her tits, but she just so happens to have a flower for a skull.
Nick, I'm gonna beat you to death if you don't show me. I hate when they're just people.
It's just a person in bondage gear, and it's the first ever bound flower. This is insane. That's wild. They were like, yeah,
that used to be a cat.
From the people who made what was the fucking pocket little game thing?
Tamagotchi.
Yeah, for the people who brought you Tamagotchi, here's the first boner at 11.
Here, wait.
What? Holy shit!
I'm gonna show you the Rosemon evolution line.
What, does she get less clothes or more ropes?
This is what she used to be.
She was a cactus. She was a fucking. She goes Dude. From slime to literal plant to plant with legs to boxing cactus.
You know, but don't we all?
To child to bondage rose to what I can only say is the angelic version of bondage rose.
I love the idea that, like, if you're a child watching Digimon with your parents, and every time they're like, you know, Gabumon digivolve into your white knuckles sweating, praying they're not naked. Like,
how many Digilutions until I have to fucking censor this show for my goddamn child?
Every single time a Digimon digivolves and your parents in the room, you're like, get the fuck out of here.
That is either going to be a boxing cactus or the hottest woman you've ever seen. And there was no in between.
This is either going to be a gun-wielding gun or Aunt Sue.
Oh, we're going to have some talks. We're going to have some talks about what I do in my bedroom after this. Fuck me. Shout out to Digimon, dude.
What were we talking about? Oh, Tougen
Anki.
There's one line I took a note of. And it was, so in this, the Momotaru it's showing more of them being like a crime syndicate.
Yeah.
Where they've got their, like, they're pulling the strings on a bunch of like mid-tier crime guys.
Yeah.
And at one point, they're like, you gotta kill this girl or whatever. Like they tell a guy to kill someone. And the dude goes, where is it? He goes, if I stab this girl, I'm going straight to prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're holding a knife to a child's throat. Like, of course you're going straight to prison.
I just love that they act like it's part of a power system.
Yeah.
Like we don't know that.
Yeah, like we understand like how the penal code works of stabbing a woman in the neck.
Also, she'll die.
Yeah, 100%. 100% she'll super die.
But yeah.
It was really funny. I said, buddy, you slept with your boss's woman, like partner, and then took a selfie. Like you see him, because like there's the introduction to this guy who's got like the cool tattoo and the gray hair. And he's like, if I swap bacteria, it's always swapping bacteria with people in fucking anime worlds. It's like if I swap bacteria with people, I can watch through 36 people's eyes.
Yeah, it's always swapping bacteria. It's always expelling 100% of the blood in your body. Speaking,
you know, we can super be done with Tougen Anki. I cannot wait to hear your opinion on late stage All for One, because it's just power of the week. It's just power of the week. It's like, oh, I wonder what could be convenient for All for One right now. So we're talking about the second episode of the final season of MHA. How are you feeling currently?
It's funny you say that, and I'm glad it seems like we're on a same wavelength, which is a wavelength Reddit will hate because they hate us.
Yes.
The best things about the finale of My Hero are also the most annoying things about the finale of My Hero, which is that it's just a ton of like, I have this under my sleeve, it doesn't work. Yeah. Well, I have this last plan. Well, I have a new power.
Yeah, it's rising action that's immediately undercut by the fact that, oh yeah, you forgot that I stole a quirk from Mr. I have no more blood. Oh, cool. Like, imagine, like, listen, there's a lot of shitty quirks out there, like fucking squeegee head. Yeah. The number one hero in Egypt is just a piece of paper. Yeah. But, like, imagine being born and it's like, you're 2 years old and it's like, oh, yeah, your son has explode all my blood out of my body quirk. Cool.
How do you use that power more than once?
You just put him in a bathtub at a fucking blood drive, and you're like, "Hey, squeeze yourself here, Mr. Sponge Man."
Does that not kill you?
Probably,
because he had a second ability which regens his blood.
His antigen swap or something that allows him to swap out his blood.
Which leads me to believe OG Bloodlet did not have that.
Nope. Simply no way he had it. He literally, and what's crazy is like, All for One had to look at that guy with explode blooditis and be like, "That's a quirk I'm gonna steal."
Yeah.
What?
I know. It's just so... every time you get excited for a plan, it's kind of obnoxious. Because you're like, oh my god, All Might's gonna sacrifice himself. He's gonna blow himself up. That's crazy. And then, you know, he gets stabbed through the gauntlet.
Yeah, and then you forgot All for One had Shikatsum Yaku.
Yeah, exactly. And so you're like, like you can't really, like, sink your teeth into any plan that's happening. Because you know some bullshit's just gonna undercut it.
Some All for One bullshit.
But at the same time, I do like how these last 3 seasons are just a desperate scramble of like, hey, we had to come up with 11 plans because he's going to be able to stop all of them.
Yeah.
And then he does. And so it's just so constantly desperate. Yeah. Like, this has been 3 Shibuya incidents.
100%.
Back to
half of Japan is leveled. Yeah. Fucking Bakugo standing up after having his entire heart reconstructed. Like, there's like, no one is doing well. Yeah. And All For One's getting like progressively closer to Shigaraki, and he's like trying to use Sludge Warp on him, but like Shigaraki's now battling against All For One. So there's also that desperate struggle between them as well. Yeah. Where like All For One like has like this like clock ticking against him, where he's like, oh, he's getting younger and younger. People are trying to stop him. Shigaraki's like stuck in this 1v1 with Deku. Deku has no chance against him, kind of thing. So like, it's desperation on all sides, except for like Shigaraki.
Well, and that's what makes it. This is a little better already than season 1 because or not season 1,
season 6.
Yeah, then season or is it 7?
Season 7.
Season 7 because season 7 really felt like we were kind of spinning our gears.
Yeah.
In some instances, because it'd be like, oh, we try something and then it just completely doesn't work,
and also nothing really comes from it.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like you spend a whole episode trying something, then at the end they're like, nope, try something else.
Yeah.
At least here, it's like we spend the whole episode trying something, and we take a few years off of All For One's life.
Like,
so there is momentum.
Finally, things mean a thing, even if it doesn't feel like they mean a thing. Like Stars and Stripes shows up, loses their fight, and it's like, oh, cool, happy we dedicated 2 episodes to a hero we've never heard of before, losing a fight against Shigaraki.
Yeah, exactly. But it's pretty fucking cool.
It's really cool. it's like I said, it's like I think last week was my favorite episode of MHA ever. I think this is also another one of my favorite episodes of MHA ever. Like, first big note, All Might's mom could get it. Oh my God, could All Might's mom get it? Wowie zowie. I was like, they just immediately threw in. I'm just gonna look in All Might's mom here. All Might's
big hair. I love big hair.
Big hair. I don't even remember her. Oh yeah, she was in the manga. But I mean, that's just. Listen, if there's one thing that Horikoshi does well, it's moms.
Yeah.
It's moms.
You know what I was thinking about? I don't know why this popped in my head, but she reminded me of it. I was like, you know who I genuinely think is the hottest My Hero character in existence?
Deku's mom?
No, but she's a cutie.
Yeah, what, Nana Shimura?
Who?
Nana Shimura, the previous wielder of All For One before All Might.
No, but that's a good contender.
Yes.
I'm not going to beat the Danny Zafuri allegations with this, but the hottest girl in My Hero Academia is that fucking shark newscaster in like season 5.
I think I know who you're talking about. Shark. That wouldn't make you a furry. It'd make you a scaly, first off. Shark newscaster, MHA.
MHA, shark lady.
Well, so there was. Are we talking about this girl? We're talking about this girl right here.
That's her.
The 9 foot tall. Like they were all like.
That's the one.
They all yelled at her for being like a heteromorph. Like she was like the face of the heteromorph arc. Yeah, she was bad. Listen, there was a lot of this. That was not you were not alone in that opinion back then.
I remember back in the day, all of TikTok was like, hey, Horikoshi, this is completely distracting from the plot.
Put this goddamn hot, scaly woman away from me here, Horikoshi, please.
Wait, I think the newscaster was a different character. Do you remember there was an episode? Yeah, you remember this girl? Because they were like a similar thing where they were like, hey, Horikoshi, I can't focus on your dumbass plot when you make the extras. She's just given the weather.
Oh, I remember this was the American newscaster. Yeah. Wearing like a cocktail dress, dude. Horikoshi wants to dry hentai so bad. Like so badly. He really does.
She's just telling the news, and all of TikTok was like, I don't know what happened this episode.
Did you ever see like those like Colombian like news? Like it's like somewhere like Venezuela or Colombia or something. It's like South American. It's like the people who do the weather, kind of like that. But it's like just the hottest woman you've ever seen in your entire life. I think that might be what it's based off, because it's it's somewhere in like Southern American like television, like the news, they'll just roll out just like the thickest woman you've ever seen to like tell you it's gonna rain today, and you're like their news like viewership just spikes for like 12 minutes. Everyone's like, hey, did you see the weather this morning? Okay, really excited for the 3% of sunshine chance in the afternoon here.
Have you seen, this is such a tangent, have you seen the weather clip where like someone accidentally fucks up the temperature in one town, And it's like the newscasters, like, it's like all the temperatures are in like the hundreds.
Yeah.
Like, it's like 101, 103, very hot all in the state. And one of them just says like 100,000, like 973. And the dude's like, yeah, in Tacoma, very hot, very sweltering. It gets a little better down here in Louisville. Everyone in St. Louis is dead. Everyone, he's like, he just instantly, he's like,
just getting heat death raid lasered. Like, you've been hit by the fucking Death Star over here. Yeah, you've been absolutely eviscerated.
But anyway, what else? Because this was a good episode. Oh, Stain gets makes like his name.
Well, first off, before that, he gets the Green Goblin's hoverboard. Well,
I was also wondering.
I don't remember Stain having that kind of technology. He breaks out of prison and somehow gets whatever Osborn's the hoverboard there.
Yeah, Norman Osborn.
Yeah, Norman Osborn's hoverboard. He's just nuking around the city. So I was like, Stain, this was never a part of your kit.
Yeah, that's so funny. I was also confused by that. I liked him going around sniffing up blood.
Yes.
And he's like, actually, I smell better without a nose. And I'm like, I don't believe you.
I don't think
you have the muscles.
I don't think a nose is what's stopping you from smelling good. Like, everything that's good at smelling in nature has a nose.
Yeah.
They're actually usually bigger than our noses. Less noses never once conveyed more sniff.
But he's just holding rocks up to his hole and and then somehow he's like, this is the one.
This is all for ones. I know his blood scent here.
I talked about this last season. I love that every hero is like, this mission is to kill Shigaraki and All for One.
Yes.
Like, no one's trying to apprehend.
No.
Stain shows up. He's coming to decapitate him.
Yeah.
And All Might is like, I'll grab him.
Yeah, he's like, I'll go down with it. All Might was about to literally suicide vest explode himself to kill All for One.
He was going to Sonda the fuck out of him.
Dude, he literally, he was like, I'm not immune to fire, but here we go.
No, I love that everybody's like, even the floating coffin is called a float. Like, they're all like, hey, these guys can't make it out
they literally want to level all of Japan. Like, they need, the only person who doesn't want to kill them is Deku. Like, that's literally it. Deku's like, I can save Shigaraki, and everyone's like, yeah, from the grave. Like, yeah, you can go to his funerals.
Same from what, me?
Yeah, because I'm putting my hand through his chest. Yeah. We didn't even talk about in Digimon, dude. Somebody got fucking aced. Do you remember? Yeah, one of the wolves got aced. There's a full donut scene in Digimon. They fucking ripped out his iPhone out of his chest.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was fucking nuts. I forgot to mention that.
Dude, all roads lead to Digimon.
All roads are the fucking. That's gonna be welcome to the season of Digimon, baby.
Yeah. I liked everyone across the world plugged into their TV, ready to watch All Might die.
Listen, I'm not about censoring, information from like the public, but if the symbol of hope is about to get fucking Mortal Kombat fatality'd by the big bad, cut the feed. We got fucking Pompadour of all Pompadours there in a falling spaceship being like, we need to keep the stream open. No, you don't. No, you don't. Toshinori Yagi is about to get fucking ripped asunder by All for One here. Cut the stream.
I had the same thought. I didn't want to say it because I thought it'd be obnoxious, but I was also like, hey, give people the highlights tomorrow.
Hey, look, listen, give people plausible deniability to the idea that All Might may not currently be in shreds.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Maybe that's why I'm not in journalism, but I'm cutting the feed when everybody, like the guy anybody has toys and posters of, is actively getting his femur bone ripped out of his leg.
This is like them live streaming SEAL Team 6's raid on Osama bin Laden.
But
to the news. Yeah.
Well, like that, or like specifically to like Al Qaeda. They're like, hey, here's your guy, and there's like shooting his dead body. It's like, no, they don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy, absolutely nuts. But yeah, it's a fucking great episode.
The end is hype.
Yes.
The end's real hype.
Yes.
Bakugo stands up.
It looks so good too. The art style looks great.
That's the thing, is it's like, I wasn't shocked, but when Deku was like, someone has to save him, I didn't know it'd be Bakugo.
Yeah.
I kind of almost wish you saw like the little sparkle and then Bakugo comes and does like a drill kick or whatever he's gonna do.
Yeah.
Like, I wish it was like like a Tengen swooping in and saving Tanjiro.
Did you forget that Bakugo kind of died?
Yeah. Well, that's why when he stood up, I was like, oh, cool. It's Bakugo's turn. Yeah.
That's the issue with like Bakugo dying last season and then coming back this season. Like, there's like such an amount of time between like his death and his reveal back. They're like, oh, fuck yeah, I forgot Bakugo. Because there's also so much going on that you forget that Bakugo was up there battling against Shigaraki,
Well, and also, like, he died for, like, 11 seconds.
Yes.
Like, so I didn't even have a chance to care, especially because you spoiled it for me. But
Yes,
still,
I did. I did
like,
that, yeah.
Literally, the opening of the next episode, a man becomes his heart.
Yes.
Which you reminded me of. Best Genius is Bakugo's heart.
No, not Best Genius. Edge Shot is his heart.
Edge Shot is Bakugo's heart. I love if at the end of all this, they're like, we did it. We took him down. Deku's hand is like, thrice broken or whatever. And
it's like literally flopping.
Yeah, whatever's gonna happen.
I would love if he just got like Konosuba jiggle physics on his literal juiced hand.
Yeah, it's like CGI because it has to wiggle.
And it's just it's just like literally just dangling in the wind.
You like see the line between 2D and 3D.
Just like a 3D glove.
But he's like, we finally did it. We killed All For One and I saved Shigaraki. And Bakugo like puts his hand on his shoulder and he's like, I guess you aren't such a loser after all. And shot comes out of his mouth. And he instantly drops dead.
It's like aorta's like in his hand. He's like, oh fuck, I thought I could leave him. Were you talking to him? Oh, I can see if I can go back.
Either that or Ed Shot comes out and he's just like,
Bakugo just crumples.
It's like inside out. Yeah. And he's like, woo, we did it, Deku. And Deku's like, what'd you do? He's like, I wasn't gonna be that kid forever. What? How would I eat?
Dude, how hard it is to manually pump up. Think about pumping your heart right now. You fucking can't. I had to figure it out in there.
Yeah, I can't do it passively.
Yeah.
Every second I had to beat. I'm not a heart, Deku.
He was fighting. We were doing like 3 beats a second.
That should happen.
Oh fuck, that'd be so funny, Danny. Just like Bakugo and Deku are about to give every shipper what they want. They're like, you stupid idiot. Dying made me realize I love you. And Deku's like, oh, Kachan, kiss me with your big mouth. And then Ed Shot just comes out. Bakugo just crumples.
Ed Shot just comes out of him like Danny DeVito coming out of that leather couch.
Yeah.
It takes a couple times for him to break through the chest. He's like, Ed Shot wants out. Somebody fucking help me. I have a question. Mm-hmm. If Eraserhead looks at Bakugo, will Ed Shot stop being...
Ed Shot will just grow big.
He'll turn into a person.
Just Edge, like an Ant-Man explode out of his chest. Oh, that'd be fucking awesome.
I think so.
That'd be so... It's like, please, Aizawa, don't fucking look at Bakugo. Close your eyes. Close your eye.
There's no reason this should ever happen. But it'd be interesting because that puts them in a standoff where it's like, Eraserhead can't use his power on Bakugo, so he's technically immune, but also Bakugo can't fuck with him because he can kill him.
Yes, any moment he just like lifts his goggles and it's just like Ed Shot just explodes. God, what a fucking...
He explodes, and he's like wearing Bakugo.
It's like his gauntlets are immediately on his hand. He's like, it's me, Bakugo. Like that's
because he's shorter than Ed Shot, so it's like Ed Shot's legs come out the bottom of his feet, and his arms come out of the palm of his hands.
Oh god, that'd be fucking horrific. It's like when he's like 35 too. Like I saw, which just finally had enough. Oh god, that's good stuff.
Oh, that's my hero. Oh, anyway, but the ending is like the presentation of it is hype. Even though I was like, oh, Bakugo, whatever.
Yeah.
The fucking opera music's crazy, and it looks pretty, and I'm like, it feels like they're setting up next episode to be like a Dandadan season 2 finale. They probably won't, but I'd love if next episode's
gonna be crazy.
Well, like I'd love if the next episode doesn't even look like My Hero. You know what I mean? Like they bring in some legend to be like, hey, this is the good looking
Can
episode.
I make a prediction?
Sure.
Gonna be a lot of cubes.
Okay,
because they bring in the guy who does, I don't know his name, but everyone's like, oh, whenever you see cubes, it's this guy. They're gonna bring in the cubes guy 100%. Like it's gonna be like, you know when Ingenium did his big run and like stuff was getting like fucking like juiced around him? Yeah. It's gonna be that guy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nuts looking. Yeah. There's already been a couple of fan animations of what happens in the manga, and like even the fan animations look insane. Mm-hmm. So I think it's gonna be absolutely nutty. All right, you wanna how'd you feel about this week of Gatchiakuta, Dan?
It was cool.
Okay.
It was pretty good.
I also thought it was cool.
I got to remember the finer points of it, but there's one part that I know you fucking love.
I did. I loved it.
Dude, I fell in love this week.
Oh, me too.
I bet.
Can
I show you one scene?
Yeah, please and thank you, actually. That'd That'd be huge.
Let me see what else. Oh. No,
Dub's not a bit. The dub's not out for this episode?
Yeah.
What?
This was a good episode.
Yeah, I like how they begin the episode in the Jeep that they're always in.
Boy, do they. I'll need to run an extermination. Okay, check this out. This shit's awesome.
God damn it, that's awesome. God, that's so.
I can't believe you missed this week. Like you gotta watch
That's
this.
so good. I have no idea what the context behind that is going on there at all.
That shit's awesome. She's just all the cleaners are gone, and she has to defend the place.
Gotcha.
And they're like,
they all assume because it's just her and like she's the secretary that like she can't do shit. Yeah, but she's actually nuts.
It was so fucking like it totally won me over to that character. Not that I was like,
I didn't think they were doing 24 episodes. I thought like last episode was gonna be the last one, which is why I didn't watch anything this week.
No,
crazy. Let's go. That's huge.
No, that scene, I was like, oh, this may become my Neji, where it's a character I fucking love and will not be in the show enough.
Yeah,
because that was so sick. I also love that they're like, hey, her glasses are like multi-purpose.
Yeah.
They also introduce some really cool character designs. The kid with the binky comes back.
Oh, from the Baby Squad? Yeah.
Did they talk about Baby Squad already?
I think I know of Baby Squad, but like,
Got you. You get to see like Team Child, I think they're called. And it's him, another character who looks awesome. They look like a Guilty Gear character. They're in like a big onesie.
Sick.
And then like their big brother, who's like the leader. I can't tell if they're all... I guess they are all actually young. I thought the binky guy, I thought his bit was that he's just short.
Like he's short and like he's still like perpetually dressed as a child. I wonder actually. Because like I feel like don't employ these children to fight on, trash monsters. Team Baby.
It could be like they could be doing like a commentary kind of thing where they're like, it's even kids get dropped off the sphere. What?
Binky Boy's name is Dear Santa.
Oh yeah, it is Dear Santa. That's correct. Yeah.
Binky Boy's name is Dear Santa. That's fucking character.
I forgot that.
I'm trying to see how old he is, but I doesn't say. Oh, he's 10. So they is an actual child.
That's funny because he like if they were like, oh, he's 19 but short, I'd buy it.
Listen, it's lightly used.
It looks like a person's in here.
It's light, Danny. It's lightly used. That's all I'm gonna say. It's only $890.
I hate that it's like
that it's got its fingers
ready for our appointment.
Yes, yeah. So thank you for coming in today. Do you want to talk about your proclivities for gigantic fox women? But I'm showing him the
Renamon,
the Renamon plushie, the handmade Renamon plushie.
I'd love to do a podcast episode where it's the Renamon plush in here, and you're like just bouncing off it for like an hour. Like you're like, yeah, and I really thought the animation was great in here. And then you like are silent for 40 seconds and you're like, yeah, I guess that scene kind of like dropped the ball. And then an hour in, I just like rip the head off. Like, I can't do it anymore.
I have so much fuzz in my lungs.
Or just an hour and I'm just like, sorry, I fell asleep.
It's 79 inches tall, which I believe is...
That's like 6 feet.
That's like 6'7".
No, that can't.
That's literally 6'7", exactly.
I don't think so.
60 inches 72? Is 5. 72 would be 6 feet. Add another...
No, 6 feet, exactly. 12 times 5 is 60.
12 times 5 is 60.
But wait.
It's 79 inches.
Oh.
So add another 19 inches onto 5 foot.
Why is it that tall?
Because apparently that's how tall Renamon is, dude. 6'7".
Dude, it's big. The reason I'm closer to actually pulling that trigger is because it's taller than me.
That would be, talk about a filler.
That's so funny.
It has to sit right there, perpetually.
It's just lying across you.
Yeah, that's what we eat sushi off for like the final Naruto movie. We're just eating sushi off a Renamon.
Dude, it's 7 feet tall.
Is that
awesome.
Sick?
Okay.
Now that we're posting on TikTok like more over a minute, we're making great money short form. So it's all going.
Yeah, we can afford that.
It's all going into Renamon, baby.
Dude, let's do a GoFundMe.
For Renamon, yeah, guys, help us. Help us buy Renamon.
Help us help you.
Help us support a person in India who made this incredible plushie for $900.
Yeah, I forgot it's in rupees.
Yeah, this is $79,000 rupees.
Should we get into our game?
We should get into our game.
Yeah.
So we have a game this week. It is another week. Or so we want to do both the games?
We'll see how long the first one is.
So do you want to do,
Let's do
the comments one first or Flick Wave first?
Flick Wave.
Okay, so we have a new Swanky game this week, ladies and gentlemen. So Swanky here with the game for this week. Another one that is best to go in blind with. You'll see when you open the file. Do not scroll. Answers directly below each question. So this is the OA Simps game. I believe this is in reference to our second fan page currently being run, OA Simps. For those of you who have followed OA Simps or OA Clips, thank you. It's very nice of you. Thank you to OA Clips and OA Simps for making all that lovely fan-made content. So we don't actually know what this game is, but we're going to be going into it blind.
Can I read it? I think I know what it's about.
Okay.
All right. Who are we talking about? OA Simps Edition. OA Simps is a TikTok account that makes thirst traps of Nick and Danny. I, Swanky.
Swanky is the person who runs OA Simps?
That also took me by surprise, and I'm furious. Every simp video about you starts with me getting shit on.
Yep, exactly.
It's always a twist.
Well, it's not always you. Sometimes it's Steven. Sometimes it's...
Oh, we're going to name it? Okay, because that was crazy. Do you want to explain?
Danny called me and he was like, you need to go to OA Simpson's page right fucking now. And I was like, what was like, well, I was like, okay, cool. New thirst trap just dropped. And so Danny is like, I open it up and there's like, basically there's this clip where it's like, I don't want to be fat anymore. I don't want to be weak anymore. I want to be strong or something like that. And it's like, when I don't want to be fat anymore, it's Steven. I don't want to be weak anymore, it's Danny. And it's a thirst trap video for me. And Danny's like, this is so fucking mean.
I was like, why is Steven out here catching strays?
It's a ricochet shot to Steven.
Dude, it was hilarious. We were both like, I was going to repost it, and then I looked into seeing if there's a suppress from one person
from one
specifically.
individual follows me, yeah.
Oh, so funny. That made my day. Anyway,
Danny loves when people are mean. Danny lives for it.
I was like, I, Swanky, made the OA Simps account in order to be able to make the following game. Oh, yeah, this is why they made it, sure. It was far more effort than it was worth, and I'm so sorry for some of the heinous things I edited together to get comments. Below is a list of 10 thirst comments gathered from different OA Simps thirst edits. Your task is to guess if the comment is talking about Nick, Danny, or both.
Wow. That's okay, cool. So we cannot scroll beyond the comments here, and we'll try and figure out who they're talking about. Yeah. So up first, we have I need him, biblically. I need him in a way that is concerning to feminism. Who are we talking about?
This might be mean. You present more alpha than I do.
I'll take that.
Obviously, right? I need him in a way that's concerning to feminism leads me to believe they're like, I want this alpha-ass, Chad-ass dude to just tell me what to do.
I was going to go the other way, because I was going to say, I feel like your fan base would be much more concerned about what carnal desires mean to feminism than my fan base.
Right?
So, because usually it's like women want you, men want me. Like when I compartmentalize,
and fish fear you.
Yeah, dude, because I fuck the fish. That's why. Because I fuck the fish.
I want a hat or the shirt that says that, where it's like, women want me, fish fear me. And then in parentheses, I fuck the fish.
I fuck the fish. Because I was gonna say, if anybody was concerned about feminism, it would be the people who want you. So I would say it's you.
All right, I'm gonna say it's you because I think that. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Danny.
Oh my God! They also screenshotted it.
Yeah, from Jillian. Shout out to Jillian.
There's 21 likes on it. That's awesome. Okay, number 2, submissive and breed me. I think this one's me.
You think that one's you?
Any of the ones that are like, what a soft little baby bitch boy. That's all me.
But that's not like, they're not saying, oh, you're a soft baby bitch boy. They're saying they want to be bred by you.
I guess this is like not a full comment. It seems strange, right?
No, this is like, oh, I'm being like, it's submissive and breedable, but instead I'm being submissive and breedable for this individual.
Yeah, you give off breeder, I give off bread.
That's, yeah, you do, baby. SpongeBob money meme.
I give off bread.
Yeah, you had the fucking SpongeBob money meme with fucking a grill in.
Fuck, if I were
Goku and Supreme. I give off bread, baby. I wake up at 2:30 every morning to go back to bed because I need to pee.
Dude, please, somebody. I don't ask for edits often. Please, somebody edit, like, turn down for what? After that.
But like, and then it's just like bad cap cut flashes of all the worst mall t-shirts you've ever seen.
It's a Fred Flintstone in like a Scarface pose.
Yeah, it's like Fred, but like Velma and Daphne are like at his knees, like shining his shoes or something. It's like cross-armed.
That's awesome.
I think it's about me.
You think it's you?
I think it's me.
All right, I'll give it to you. It's
both of
us.
you. Oh, wow.
Nice.
So no points for either. So
By
I'm up
Arrow
1-0.
Jones. Only one like.
Yikes. Like an Arrow. Hey, listen, Arrow Jones, try harder, you know?
Short nerds who work out. Now here's the thing.
Oh, it's got to be about both of us, right?
It's got to be both because it's nerds.
It's nerds. It's plural nerds.
Yeah. But
But
actually, though, maybe it's them being like, short nerds who work out. That's my type. Like,
Gotcha.
You know, a generalization.
What a specific unfortunate type you have.
This could be darn tootin', bro.
Yeah.
This could be from my Fabletics. Someone did like I like them big. I like them chunky.
Which is a ridiculous song to choose for you at a soaking wet weight of 145 pounds.
Well, it's because it's Moto, and I'm
You're Mr. Motta.
I am the same. I think it's that.
You think it's you?
I think it's me. I think the plural is red herring. You think it's you?
I think it's me.
All right.
Because I'm the short nerd who works out here.
That's true.
I mean, not recently because I fucking can't lift things with my right arm right now. I got puppyitis, but
oh, fuck, still.
Yeah, we are talking about Nick. One like. Nice. One like. That's about how common that type is in the wild, if we're being entirely real.
That makes sense. All right. Never have I ever paused a video so fast that I almost crashed my car and I'm parked.
Who are we talking about here?
What do you think the pause is?
I'm assuming it's one of my shirtless photos.
Okay.
Because like they'll just Swanky will just throw in one of my shirtless photos occasionally.
I wonder if it's one of the times where I did a squat and my whole schlong just flopped out.
Your fucking your goddamn magnum schlong.
Where I yo-yoed my cock in and out of my box.
The duct tape I used to keep my cock on my thigh. Unfortunately, I was a little sweaty. It came undone, and my fucking concerningly large anteater snout rolled out of my pants.
Sometimes when the head bounces against the ground and it coils back.
That's why Danny never wears shorts. Is because he needs the pant length.
You think it's you? I'll give it to you.
I think this is me as well.
All right, and it's
both of you.
Give me some of me, please.
Okay, Danny. Let's be real.
By Carlos Toro.
If you go through the videos that OA Sims made, it's like Nick video, 400 views. Danny one, 700 million thousand. It's been seen by Farid Al Sheikh in the fucking UAE. Like, it's made it to the Saudi Arabian royal family.
You got to repost them.
I do. I'm reposting everything.
Oh, I see.
I reposting everything.
I see. I'll start reposting them. A lot of them start, though, where it's like me shirtless, and then it's a haymaker to the side of my head. So excuse me if I'm not reposting.
That's entirely fair.
I didn't realize blank has cake. Hello. This one's you?
That's got to be you. That's got to be you, Dan. There's no way that's
what
me.
Cake?
Yeah.
We've been on this podcast multiple times.
talking about the photos of your. I forgot to take. I was in the mirror the other day and I was looking at my butt and I was like, I gotta take a photo for Danny here. I forgot to take one and send it to you.
I love the idea that you do that to me and I send you such an uncomfortably serious, like, I no longer feel comfortable doing the podcast. This is not okay.
This has actually been my 13th reason. This is gonna be the end of it for us.
I'm bringing this up with YouTube's terms of service.
Yeah,
I'm letting them know.
You'll text our fucking partner manager.
Yeah, I'm deplatforming you. You think this is me?
No, let's be fucking. That's absolutely me.
All right, and let's go,
Danny.
It had to be. There's been so many of you.
I didn't realize Danny has cake. Hello, no likes, but it is from Athena. So
what video could this possibly be?
I would love to know, because at what point are you showing ass? Yeah. Like when it was in the boxing match when your shorts were hiked up into your ass crack, like fucking Danny Pugilist Motta over there.
I want him to punch me in the face. I think it's you.
That's another one where it's got to be about me.
But him.
Oh, I know.
I don't know. I heard both.
My pronouns are he, him.
I think that one's you. My pronouns are me, my.
Me, my. Holly Van Bro, who has the PFP of Vi, mogging Vi. I want him to punch me in the face. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't want that. I don't want that. I don't like inflicting physical violence, but also being punched in the face is not fun.
Yeah.
It's not a good time.
That's way to fucking give him a slap on the wrist.
Paris, anyone? Just me? Okay. What does that mean? Oh, is it Eiffel? As in, it's gonna be about us.
Why are we writing in code now?
I don't know.
That was, what a decryption.
I think it's an Eiffel Tower situation here.
Yeah, I guess both. You're right.
Yeah, that's gotta be both of us.
Yeah.
Paris, anyone? 9 likes.
9 likes. Nine people got it.
People get the joke. I mean, I got the joke. It took me a second.
I'm gonna start being like, Nigeria, anybody? Like just a random ass country. And people are like,
because
I get it.
Because I want them to louse with me. I think the capital of Nigeria is Laos. Laos.
I think Laos
No,
it's
Lagos. It's Lagos. Fuck!
I think Laos is in Korea.
Laos is its own country, first off.
I'm thinking of, what's Laotian?
For people from Lao. It's not, you don't pronounce the S.
It's
Lagos is the capital of Nigeria. I apologize to all my Nigerians, especially you of the Yoruba clan.
Yeah.
Tribe. I apologize. God damn it! God damn it!
I don't even know what you're talking
I'm
about.
not being worldly enough, Danny. The biggest tribe of people, it's like ancestral tribes, is the Yoruba amongst the Nigerians.
You're watching too much Naruto. You're calling people clans.
Yeah, clans. I'm doing the whole thing here. Spent too much time in the South.
I didn't know I needed maid dress blank in my life until just now. Here's the thing. We've both been in maid dresses.
Yes.
Is it just easy to find? Because I think mine's maybe easier to find. I've seen a lot of edits of me where they dig up that maid dress fit that I wore.
What maid dress fit?
I did a Soul Eater Halloween reaction.
In a maid dress?
Yeah, the first half of the video, because I do 2 episodes every video. The first one, I'm Reki from Skate the Infinity, and the second one, I'm in a maid dress.
I'm in a maid dress for the Anime IRL murder shoot. I'm in a pink maid dress for that.
When?
Yeah, the Anime IRL murder shoot.
The murder mystery?
Yeah, the murder mystery. I was in a pink maid dress for that.
No.
Because I was a baker. I think I was in a maid dress for that outfit.
No.
I think I was. I'm big. When you were dressed up as me, I was dressed as a maid.
I don't think so.
I think I was.
But you also live streamed in a maid dress once.
I've live streamed in a maid dress multiple times.
I think it's about me.
I think it's about me.
All right. And it's...
About it.
What's happening?
I look good in that maid dress. I'm not going to lie to you. I look good in that maid dress. I look submissible and breed me in Paris in that maid dress.
No, but why is he wife material?
Oh, that's gotta be you.
That's gotta be
That's gotta be you. You're wife material.
I am wife material. I'm wondering
also
what I've
wife
done.
material. That's the thing. I'm actually probably better wife material than you, for being real.
You would be a better wife.
Yes.
But you exude alpha male.
I exude husband energy, 100%. I do.
Yeah, people don't realize that you are very wife.
I'm very wife.
Yeah.
Danny's more masculine in terms of like the emotions that he feels than me by a long shot.
I'm very like, I'm like that Pokemon Slacking.
Yes.
What's the fucking giant sloth
Or
one
no,
that
why did I
watches
think of the one-
NASCAR all day?
Why did I think of the one that holds?
Loudred?
No, I thought of Timber. I thought of Timber for some reason. Yeah, you're given slacking 100%. What Pokemon would I be?
Machamp?
Machamp?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say like Clefairy. That's me, dude. I love healing people. Clefairy's the one with the little egg, right?
What's the most fucking douchebag piece?
Just fucking real bottom of the barrel scum. You're you know what you remind me of? Muck, the Muck one? Yeah, you're Muck. You're giving Muck.
What's that one that's like cum?
What's that one that like is like known for hitting his wife? That's you, right? Like that's like he like drinks all day, yells at his kids.
What's that fucking Pokemon? He's like,
he comes with a pass.
O.J. Simpson.
That's you're like that crumpled Pabst Blue Ribbon. That's him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of one that's not Machamp. What do you guys got? You guys got anything?
I'll take Machamp. I'll take Mankey. I like Mankey.
What Pokemon is Nick most like?
I'll take Machamp. I'll take Houndoom. I like Houndoom.
You're not like Houndoom.
I like Houndoom. I want to be one of the.
Mankey's not bad.
I like Mankey.
That's.
I'm wiry. I'm all chest, baby. Danny's a Dragonite. No, Dragonair. You're pretty.
Thank you.
No, you know what you are?
I'm color scheming.
You know what you are? Right now. Honestly, for real, you're Entei.
Yeah?
You're Entei.
Why?
Listen, I'll say it right now. Editors, make this a TikTok. Danny's Entei. When it comes to me and Danny are discussing what Pokemon that we are currently, and I genuinely believe Danny is an Entei, especially with this hair. Listen, I know that Sarah doesn't like the long hair. I love long hair on you. It looks great. I like you have the perfect size forehead for a little sweep back. I think it looks great. You look handsome, especially when you're in Odysseus cosplay. You're Entei, because Entei's got that. He's got that flow thing going.
I see where you're going. Entei's too daddy energy.
I think you're daddy energy.
I think I'm Absol. If I'm anything, I'm Absol.
No, you might have used to been Absol. But I was like, listen, in the pierced ears.
Danny's Absol before I even said it.
That's like, I understand the pierced ears might make people believe that Danny is Absol because like you're entering your like e-boy goth era. You're Entei. I get that he's got an incredible.
It does look like me.
I get that he's got an incredible mustache. Like this is like Entei kind of looks like he's like a state trooper. But like Danny to me is Entei. Look at that. Look at that. Tell me that's not Danny Motta. Tell me that's not Danny. He's got the same hair color and everything.
Give me one for Nick. I want what's Nick? I can see Absol. Danny's Mega Absol.
Mega Absol.
You know what you are?
What?
You're wet Alteria. Like a wet Alteria, and it's like
this is what you want to be?
That's what I am.
This is fucking Brandon Urie circa 2013.
Listen, I agree that is more our friend Isaac than me.
Yes.
But
this is like the lead singer of a slightly controversial pop punk band.
You know what you are?
What?
You know what you actually look like?
What?
Let me see if I'm getting the name right.
Because you give dog energy. I feel like I give bipedal Pokemon energy. But like one of the mask presenting ones. What's
You're Zangoose.
Zangoose?
Yeah.
I'm Zangoose? I can get behind this.
That's you.
I can get behind Zangoose, actually. I quite like a Zangoose.
What's the mushroom fighting one? What's a mushroom fighting?
I know what they're talking about. It's got like the mushroom head and it's got like long, lanky legs.
They're saying that's you.
I like Zangoose. I like Zangoose. I like this guy. He's got markings and shit. I like him. He is like a classic Team Rocket equivalent Pokemon. Like they throw out him or like not a milk tank, a skunk tank.
I think you're thinking of like Carnivine.
Well, no, but like this is a classic, like
that one.
Like Team Loud or whatever. Like they they have one of these. Like he's one of the bad guy Pokemon, you know?
Wait,
because he's a punk.
I think they're talking about. I like this for you too. I think they're talking maybe about Luigi Mangione's favorite Pokemon, Breloom.
Breloom. Is that the one? Dude, I would love to be Breloom. He's too cute. He's too cute to be me, unfortunately.
Dude, did you see the clip where Fox was talking about Luigi Mangione and they were like, they're talking about his quotes and they're like, Luigi Mangione has also made references to a Pokemon, Breloom, and they have like a quote of Luigi's up on the board and it's like, like fascists will die, like we have to dismantle the system one ash at a time. Mm-hmm. But next to it is an image of Breloom, and it looks like he's the one who said
Breloom's got big opinions on fascism, dude. Breloom's a big, like, he's like, hey, we gotta start, like, picking our own food kind of thing. We need to separate ourselves from the means of production, because we are the means of production.
So funny.
I love that. I love that for Breloom. All right, are we done with this game?
Are we?
We have one more.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, by the way, you were
wife material.
You were wife material.
41 likes.
Danny's not wife material. Danny is.
I'm just a baby girl.
Danny needs to be taken care of.
Yeah.
Danny is absolutely like if you're like the blonde girl from Tougen Anki, then boy oh boy is Danny your perfect partner.
Deeply embarrassing for me to be nearly 30 and simping this hard for.
It's gotta be you.
I think it's me.
I think it's you.
Because you also present more mature.
Oh, you think I
I'm
present
just a
out,
little baby girl.
I present out to the old ones? Yeah, that's fair.
No, I mean like not that someone would be like, I'm 60, so I simp for Nick.
Yes.
I think more it's not as embarrassing to simp for
me,
you.
Because I look my age.
Yeah.
Cool. Two white guys with a podcast. It was both of us. Woo, you should feel shame. Don't simp for us.
Honorable mention. Just give me 7 minutes or less, honestly, about me.
Good.
In an enchanted voice, what? Oh, I see. In an enchanted voice, what a slut about Nick.
Good.
And this one, bark, bark, woof, bark, 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 woof about Nick.
Arkashagashaw. Yes, of course. You brought the end of there.
I see. Sorry.
Have you? Did you watch the TikToks I sent you about my most recent vocal stim?
Yeah, what was it again?
The baby girl, I love you until you fucking, it's the most niche community of all time. It's great.
Yeah, you're like one of 16 likes.
Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna take it in the woo! Dude, there's gonna be 3 people watching this podcast who get that fucking reference, and they're gonna be so excited because it's my favorite thing of all time.
Should we get into Best Boys?
We can get into Best Boys, yes. We'll do the other game next week because Danny's gotta go be a cosplayer. My best boy this week. Do you have a best boy?
Yeah. I hate when you do this.
Would you have a best boy? Well,
my best boy is whatever yours is.
Yeah.
Now, my neutral boy is my piss boy. You know what?
Okay.
I'll come in hot.
Downgraded.
My piss boy this week is the raw, unadulterated anxiety that comes from watching Mrs. Doubtfire for the first time.
A felony offense. A felony trespassing? Identity theft?
I told Nick what Mrs. Doubtfire is about. I saw it for the first time this past weekend.
I think I might have seen it as a child.
Everybody's like, oh, what a romantic movie.
Yeah, what a good father.
What a great father. What a sweet, fun romp of a film.
Yeah.
And when I was like, this was the most anxiety-inducing experience of my life on my Instagram story, so many people, including people I know, were like, what? It's so relaxing and cute. That guy should have gotten the chair.
100%.
The dude, so it's about a man, for the first 30 minutes, it's just a man whose marriage is actively crumbling.
Yes.
He's got 3 kids and his wife and him get into a fight because he doesn't take anything seriously.
Yeah.
And like,
she's just married to the real life Joker who's like trying to raise children with her. And she's like, I need you to drive the kids to school. He's like, oh, what about my clown car? It's like, fucking, they are 30 minutes late already because you would not let us blow out the candles on this birthday cake.
Yeah, he's like too silly. He doesn't take anything seriously. And he's good with kids, but he keeps getting them fucking fines from the state because he like throws them a birthday party and there's like animals spilling out into the streets of San Francisco and a cop is there talking to the wife and is like, hey, I'm gonna take you in. And she's like, no, please, I'll get rid of the animals. And he's like, all right, well, this is gonna be a fat fine.
Yeah.
And then meanwhile, all the comments, all Miss Doubtfire community is like, man, she fucking sucks.
Yeah.
He's such a good dad.
Yeah, meanwhile, she's trying to wrangle in a giraffe with no horse experience whatsoever. She's like, how do you use a tranquilizer gun? I don't fucking know.
I don't want to have to kill it.
I had to kill a tiger. They're endangered.
But so they're divorcing. And then he has to move into the shitty little apartment.
Yeah.
He only gets to see the kids every Saturday, every week for 3 months.
Yeah.
The judge is like, listen, you don't have a stable job.
Pretty good visitation, if we're being real. Like, you get to see the kids once a week. Cool.
Yeah, you don't have a stable job. You don't really have like a stable place. Get a job, get settled in 3 months, we'll reevaluate, and then you can have like full dual custody.
Yeah.
That's all he has to do.
Yeah.
I'm like 30 minutes in, and I'm like, how does this possibly result in him dressing up as a woman?
You're like, cool, spend 3 months getting your shit together. Go to Greece or something. Like, you have 3 months basically off of children as a 55-year-old. Go have some time to yourself.
And so then the wife comes over one day because she's picking up the kids.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, I'm looking into getting a cleaning lady because it's just too much to handle on my own. And then he's like, oh, let me be your cleaning lady. Like, I'll do a great job. I'll get to see the kids. I'll pick up the house. And she's like, that seems like an awful idea for this divorce.
Yes.
Like, this is not going to help me get over you easier.
Yeah.
And so then he sabotages her ad and then calls her repeatedly as like different characters. And he's like, yeah, like, I'm not gonna clean the kids, I'm not gonna clean the house, but I'll beat them. And so like getting her discouraged with every call.
It's like me on Facebook Marketplace being like, they're like, car for $20,000. I'm like, 300? Question mark? And just lowball.
Yeah, you just flood them with lowballs.
Yeah.
So then when you come in and you're like, 1,000.
Yeah,
you're
they're like,
fine.
thank God. Yeah.
So then he calls as Mrs. Doubtfire, and he's like this great fucking, nanny, it seems. And she's like, can we schedule a meeting? And he's like, sure.
Yeah.
And then he proceeds for the next 3 months to infiltrate this family.
Yes.
Under pounds and pounds of makeup.
And just make all of his kids fall in love with him. Like, not even like, he's not even like stepping up as the father. He's like, oh, cool, I'm going to replace myself as a essentially drag version of myself.
Well, there's a part where she's like, because to his credit, he doesn't go in and it's like, we're going to have a great time and fuck your mom.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm going to actually parent them right. He's like, no TV. You guys got to do your homework, this and that. And they stomp upstairs and they're like, I miss dad. And then he's like, I'm still here, guys.
Yeah.
In a way. And I'm like, you belong in prison. Because the fact that he had the capacity to commit this crime means that I side with the judge. Because people are like, oh, well, he's not a bad guy. He just loves his kids. The judge saw something in him.
Yes, 100%. This judge has seen hundreds, if not thousands of custody cases. Saw him and he was like, this man can get a giraffe on a week's notice. I know he can get a good fucking job.
Yeah, this guy has the capacity to snap. And also, during this, while he's doing it, he gets a job.
Yeah.
He does the things the judge wanted him to do.
Yes.
But also, and then there's so many instances where he's about to get caught for being Mrs. Doubtfire and just shenanigans are ensuing. And he's like he has a social worker over and he's like accidentally Miss Doubtfire at the time. So he's like, oh, I'm his sister and I'm just visiting for the day, but I'll go get Daniel and we'll do this. And so he switches back into Robin Williams.
Yes.
And then he's like, oh yeah, that's my sister. She's great. Makes a great English tea. And then the woman's like, well, I'd love an English tea. And then he's like, I'll go get her. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, tell her she's napping.
Also, just be like, hey, I learned how to make one from her or something. What are we doing?
So then he has to swap. It's just, my heart was racing a mile a minute. And by the end, and I'll stop talking about this.
I love it.
By the end, he's put in a situation where he has to go on a dinner with his family as Mrs. Doubtfire, but also the CEO of Disney is there and wants to talk to him about giving him his own show. Not actual Disney, but
Gotcha, yeah.
Wants to talk to him about giving him his own show, and he wants to meet with Robin Williams, not Mrs. Doubtfire. And so he has to do these dual dinners at the same place.
Yes.
He walks into the restaurant, and I see that the boss is there, and he's like, here we go. I pause the video. I see that there's 30 minutes left, and I turn to Sarah, and I'm like, genuine pitch, can we stop watching?
Yeah, I need to turn this fucking movie off. Or get on Lexapro. Something's happening to me.
I was like, I'm not joking with you. I'll be fully satisfied never knowing how these awful events play out.
Yes, 100%.
And then they just got worse and worse than I ever could have predicted.
Yes.
I have been chain smoking for the past 3 days.
Does it end with people finding out that he's Mrs. Doubtfire?
Spoiler.
The 40-year-old movie.
He's at the dinner.
Yeah.
And the Walt Disney not accidentally, but he's trying to have a good time. He gets Robin drunk.
Good.
Which is just
so the makeup's just getting sloppier every time he's gonna take it off or something.
He's getting real sloppy. And he's bouncing back and forth. He's putting on Hollywood grade makeup.
Yeah.
And they speed up the footage to make it seem like it only takes 15 seconds. Yeah. But it would take him. I bet the actual makeup artists on the movie were like, hey, this took us 3 hours to put on him.
100%.
So he's swapping in and out, doing the dinner, doing the meeting with the boss, and then he starts slipping up because he's drunk. And he sits down at the boss's table, and the guy's like, are you wearing women's perfume and lipstick? And he's like, yeah. And the boss is like, why? He's like, you weren't 10 seconds.
Why is he spritzing perfume between swaps here?
Yeah, he's like, during the appetizers, you weren't. And then he was like, well, on the way to the bathroom, I ran into an ex-girlfriend, and she just couldn't keep off me. And I was like, that's slick, Rob.
That's wouldn't have thought of that at all.
Yeah, I was like, you're quick on your feet. I think you actually have this. I was starting to calm down. And the boss is like, does she have a friend? Can you ask? And then, meanwhile, this guy's 79.
Yes.
But he's like, does she have a friend? And he's like, you know what? I'll go ask. And I'm like, dude, you're killing it. This is a great reason to get out of the dinner, go back to the other table. But he's sloshed. Goes to the bathroom, gets into Mrs. Doubtfire, and then on his way back, he notices that the chefs are working on his family's meal. And the man, great guy.
Yeah.
Super great guy that the ex-wife is now dating. he mentioned that he's allergic to pepper. So Robin Williams goes into the kitchen and loads the shit out of his meal with pepper. And then...
So he gets drunk and then commits attempted murder.
Boy, does he.
Yep.
Because, spoiler for where I'm headed next, the guy almost dies. Starts choking up a storm. And then...
Great way to end one of the dinners, though. And now we can just focus on dinner with the boss. Like, that's
he's like, that was weird.
Yeah. Uh-oh, you guys should go. I'm not allowed in hospitals anymore. Boom, over to the other table.
Yeah, he sits down with the boss. He's like, weird. Hope that guy dies.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Fuck that, dude. I like peppers.
But so he poisons that guy. And then he leaves the kitchen. He's missed out fire. And then you see him sit down at a table. And he's like, whew, sorry about that, Missy, or whatever. And then cuts to the boss. And the boss is like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And I screamed. I audibly screamed.
Yeah.
I don't usually react when I'm just casually watching a movie with Sarah. I literally he sat down at the boss's table as Mrs. Doubtfire, and I threw my voice out.
Yeah.
I oh my, Nick, I can't even begin to explain. I almost threw up right on my lap.
So it's just then he's missed out fire and it all blows up in his face.
Well, he's like, yeah, I'm sorry it's taking so long. He's like, why are you, what's happening?
Yeah.
And then he's like, I just wanted to introduce you to the host of your new show. And so he's pitching a Mr. Rogers style show now.
But as Mrs.
Miss Doubtfire.
Wild.
Really pulled it together, but then the guy starts dying. So then he has to actually parkour over tables, save the man.
That he almost killed.
That he almost killed. His face falls off in the process.
As it does.
His wife is traumatized for life.
Yes.
And then they go to court. And the judge is like, never in my life have I seen such an act of domestic terrorism.
Yes.
This was such a disaster. What were you thinking? And he gives a speech where he's like, I just love my kids so much. The thought of not being with them drove me insane. And I'm like, dude, if the judge is like, you know what, you're a great dad, and the wife is like, you know what, get back together with me, I would have actually, there'd been riots.
Yeah.
But the judge is like, hey, you don't get to see your kids anymore. He's like, you need to be supervised now. You
100%.
get to see your kid once a week under supervision of a worker of the state. And then in a year, maybe I'll reconsider.
That's good. That's such a good, absolutely, fucking you snuck into your family's home to try and reparent your children and then tried to kill your ex-wife's new boyfriend.
The only alternate ending I would have expected,
it is kind of crazy she had a boyfriend 3 months after getting a divorce. That's a crazy bounce back time.
It's like an old flame kind of thing where it's
Gotcha.
like, oh my God, you're back in town. And also they haven't loved each other in 14 years.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Good.
So it's like, the whole movie, I'm turning Sarah and I'm like, am I supposed to be rooting for them to get back together? She doesn't love him.
There's no Parent Trap situation happening here.
The only other ending I would have accepted is if the judge was like, out of a sheer fear for these children's safety, if I punish you further, I'm going to let you go scot-free.
Yeah.
Just because I'm terrified.
Because I know you will find a way into these children's home and it'll be progressively more and more terrifying for them.
Yeah.
They're going to be like Roger and Family Guy. Everybody who's come into their home, are you Papa? I don't know anymore.
Yeah,
They'll have exactly how tall he is memorized. They'll measure people as they come through the door.
God, it's crazy. And then at the end, the mom is like, the kids need Mrs. Doubtfire. They need her back. And he's like, you're saying I can come back? And so they don't get back together, but she lets him actually be their dad, which I guess is whatever, not what I would have done.
Yeah.
But, if you have to have a happy ending for Robin.
I guess it is technically her decision to make, so that's good.
It's like, I would have been shocked if it ended and he's just rotting in prison.
Yeah.
I'd be like, whoa.
Yeah, it's just him being like, I fucking miss him so much. It's he's doing an elaborate scream to try and dress himself as the prison warden to get out or something. The second movie is just him doing Prison Break.
That's the best idea anyone's ever come up with.
I'm on one today, dude.
That would have been incredible.
That would have been awesome.
He gets hired by the
Robin
government.
Williams. We'll get him. We'll shoot the whole thing. It's gonna be great.
Anyway, who's your best boy?
Not. My best boy is the Chainsaw Man movie. because a bunch of the premieres are coming out. Me and Dad are going to be going to the premiere of Chainsaw movie on the 21st. So about exactly a week from today, next Tuesday, me and Dad are going to see the premiere of the Reze Arc. And I think the movie's going to air in America on the 24th. So if you guys live in a place that got the Demon Slayer movie, you'll probably get the Chainsaw Man Reze Arc movie, which is very exciting. So more Chainsaw Man loading, and then we get to wait another couple years until we get more Chainsaw Man content. But I've heard great things about it already, so very excited.
I hear they changed the art style to make it more like the manga.
Oh.
They fired the director of season 1.
Crazy.
I'm so nervous.
I think it'll still be really good.
I'm sure it will be.
The art style in the manga is also very good.
I just fucking love season 1 so much, and I was so mad. Anytime a trailer of anything drops, like you remember when the season 3 of JJK trailer dropped, and people were like, "Dude, this looks worse than fan animation."
Yeah, and it's like it actually looks like legitimately incredible. So I think like people may have opinions about it, but like I do genuinely have like very, very, very high hopes for it.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you have any news?
No, never.
I also have no news.
Avatar fighting game is coming out.
I'm sorry, Now? I feel like there's been like 4 Avatar games in the last like week.
Dude, they're ramping up. I think they're just like dropping a bunch of shit like the magic set, the fighting game.
Yeah.
So that people are in like a state of like, oh, I remember Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar, yeah, of course.
So then next year, the Aang movie drops. Year after that, the show drops.
So wait, there's been the live action, then there's the movie, or is it a series about when they're adults?
Movie.
That's a movie. Yeah. And then there's the new Avatar, the Earthbending Avatar TV show that's coming
2027.
Out? That's 2027. And then there's a new fighting game. Is it like what? So is it like a 2D one? Yeah. Like, okay, gotcha. But like, is it like the side one? Like, or is it like open map? Like Storm?
But yeah, it's a like side one. It's like
remember
Street
that
Fighter.
Horrifically bad game that they wanted us to advertise for?
Nen.
No, not Nen Impact. No. I liked Nen Impact. Fucking the Avatar one. Remember, it was like
I don't remember them wanting to add it.
There was they did like earthbending, and it was like they would pop up a rock, and it literally looked like mobile game. Avatar Legends, the fighting game. They got real original with the title here.
It's a pending title.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, this is.
The art style is weird because it does look like Avatar, but it also kind of looks like a Flash game.
It looks like a Flash game. Like that, like it looks exactly like Avatar. Like the art style is legitimately perfect, but the frame rate is it's like you can tell when you like do a move, it initiates a pre-animated move. Like I don't know, like it's a weird way to describe it, but the frame rate's really low.
I'm weirdly mixed on it because I also had that initial reaction. I'm like, man, why does this look so cheap? But also, as someone who plays fighting games, looking at it, I can tell it's a real fighting game. Like, there's some fighting games that release, and they're like, I'm like, oh, this is like really basic. Like, it's clear that everyone has like 2 moves, and there's not a lot of mechanics.
Yeah.
Looking at this, I'm like, oh, this is like really trying to compete with fighting. Like, I can trying to be like a legitimate
like entry into the space. Like people try like it's got like high level players actually playing it kind of thing.
So,
crazy. Well, cool.
That's the news.
That brings us to our favorite part of the episode, love letters, where me and Daniel poll our live audience, see if they have any questions that we answer here live on the podcast. So if you guys want to watch the podcast 2 days early or get 2 hours of additional Nick and Danny content every single week, you can join the Patreon for $4.99 a month. Daniel, do we have any questions? Bugman asks, why are people okay with the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle arc being broken into 3 separate movies, but not cool when Attack on Titan split its ending into, I guess, 3 or 4 parts?
We both have answers for this.
Yes.
Do you want to go first?
I honestly think it's because Demon Slayer was more transparent about what was going to happen.
Yes.
I think Demon Slayer came out and they're like, hey, the Infinity Castle arc is going to be 3 movies. You know, like, here's like roughly when they're going to release. The quality is going to be incredible, and that's it. But like when Attack on Titan was coming to its ending, not only was there like a big toss up of like who's going to animate it, right? So like Mappa takes over in season 4. Season 4 looks pretty good, but then season 4, which is like 12 episodes, ends, and they're like, now we're going to do the final part 1, 2, and then part 2 of like part 1 through 3 of part 2. Like it was just like there was no communication on what was going to happen until like it literally happened. And it was like, oh, some of the episodes are going to be an hour and a half long, some of these are going to be 6-episode seasons. It was just like such a weird disjointed release of anime that it threw a lot of people off.
The difference is the Demon Slayer movie isn't titled Demon Slayer the Last Movie.
Yes.
And then asterisk part one.
And you don't know how many parts there's gonna be.
Exactly. It'd be like if it was called The Last Movie and then it ends the way it does and you're like, how is that the case?
Exactly.
And then in a year, you get a trailer for Demon Slayer The Last Movie Part 2 and you're like, okay, it's a two-parter.
Yeah.
And then that ends, and you're like, fucking what?
Yeah.
So yeah, no one knew how many parts there would be. And even if you're like, well, if you translate the chapters in the manga to how many episodes there are, like, that, when I say nobody, that asshole isn't who I'm talking about.
Your casual fan doesn't know that.
Yeah, your average person. Attack on Titan was, like, the most mainstream anime currently, like, of its time, where it's like your average non-anime watcher was watching it. And so your average non-anime watcher sees, oh, Attack on Titan Season 4, the last season. They think the fucking 12 to 24 episodes coming out is the last bit. It's just the naming convention. And then also, that it wasn't just 2 parts. Yeah. Because if it was 2, that'd even be more manageable. But I think it's 4.
It's like season 4, and then there's like parts 1 through like I think 4 that are either episodes or
I think they did like they had 3 seasons within the last season, and then 2 movies. Yeah, and so it's like, what the fuck is going on?
It was just so hard to conceptualize what was going on. We didn't know what it was. We're like, oh, is this going to be episodes? Is it going to be an hour and a half long thing? And they're like, not until we were literally looking at the video where we're like, oh, it's an hour and a half long.
Yeah.
Crazy. But all right, guys, that's all we got this week. Thank you so much for checking in for another week of Otakus Anonymous. We love you so very much. Big things coming in the next couple of weeks here. Danny is doing a live show with Xander Smalls in LA and New York, right? Two of them?
November 10th and 17th, respectively.
So 10th is here in LA, 17th is in New York. Do you want to give people a pitch on what it's going to be, or is that NDA?
I will be reacting to Steven Universe live in front of everybody. It'll be super fun, very interactive. Anyone who's seen me panel before knows that my live reactions are very crowd-based.
Yes.
So the more people who come, the more people who are excited to participate, the funner it'll be. Xander will also be doing a very interactive portion where he's doing cosplay stuff, games, contests, events. Cool. It's going to be like 2 hours. Xander has an hour. I have an hour.
Cool. So, and that's going to be where in LA?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, you don't know?
Okay. I mean, a theater.
And people can buy tickets where?
I'll give Stank the link, and it'll be in the description.
Okay. Not great for audio only people, but yes, in the description of the Spotify episode, you can find the links to his tickets. And if you're in New York, November 17th.
Look up Xander Small, Danny Motto live show. Yeah. And it's like the first thing that pops up. Or you can find it like in my Instagram bio, in my TikTok bio, in the description of all of my most recent YouTube videos as well.
Yeah, cool. And if you guys have seen us and you're at the end of the video here wearing these anime jewelry pieces, that is from Flair & Co. Dorothy and me are doing a collaboration, and she's dropped a bunch of anime pieces. So you can see we have Hanafuda earrings. We have the Death the Kid bolo tie, which is my favorite.
Dorothy and you are doing a collaboration.
Yes.
What did you do? Watch anime?
I told her what pieces to make. I did. You can listen. You can tell. You can ask her.
You did all the work of a 10-minute Google search.
100%. She designed everything and got all of it made. Like, fucking, she did way more work than I did. But, like, she actually is the one who insists I talk about it as a collaboration.
Yours is so much cooler than mine. They're all very cool.
The bolo tie is sick as hell.
I like it because it, like, passes as not a bolo tie.
Yes.
Like, because when Dorothy told me she was doing a bolo tie, I was like, I probably won't wear that.
Yeah.
Looking at you wear that, I'm like, I wish I had that
and it's adjustable. So, like, it can, like, actually be a bolo tie if you want it to be, or you can wear it, like, down where I've been wearing it.
Sick.
Isn't that sick?
Yeah, that's right.
And all of them are going to be available in all gold and silver. They're going to be out in the next couple of weeks here. Just keep an eye on Flair & Co. Follow them on social media.
Bring it all the way down. I want to see what it looks like. Like, mostly all the way down.
That's all the way down.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So, like, you can really, like, it's like... it's
halfway's the meta.
It's really good for stacking with, like, other pieces, like, other necklaces. So, like, you can change the length and all that. But
that one's sick.
There's going to be rings, earrings, necklaces, all that. So, check out Flair & Co. Follow them on social media. We're going to be doing a big photo shoot next week with a bunch of social media people. It's going to be great. But we love you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.